a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 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 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, want 4. Scrap, want 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4, and he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line takes the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, y'all.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6.
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4?
So funky.
5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
4-4's the point, mark 4.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scrap, mark 4. Ace, deuce, deuce.
So funky.
Scrap, 1. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place 6.
Live from Deadwing Dork Studios, it is Canada's game show, Wheel of Trash! Hang on. I don't think I have the fucking... Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the Wheel of Trash! Yeah, it's the Wheel of Trash! I'm gonna do the wheel! Oh boy. Alright, well, the microphone might have been a little fucked there for a second. I guess it was I think it was doing my fucking webcam mic or something, so that's cool. But we got that fixed. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since we've done Wheel of Trash. I'm happy to be back here with you. You know, we probably won't be like a 6-hour stream. It's a bit late already, you know. I started the stream hungry, so that's a bad sign. You know, I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm probably going to go into a fit and start screaming about wedding cake. That was a good arc. But hello, everybody. It's been a while, again, since we've done Wheel. And, you know, I always like doing some Wheel. You know, it's, I don't know, I guess I just kind of forget about it to some extent. It's like, it's always up there. I always see it in my bookmarks. along with fucking Azala's picture cards, which is just gonna be there. I think it's just staying there. I don't even remember what that is. I think it's like a... Oh yeah, I think it's like a Cards Against Humanity thing. I don't know. But, yeah, we're here. We got some new stuff on the wheel. It's been a while since we've, done the wheel, but even still, it's been a while since I've, like, updated it. And, you know, I feel like we have fewer things this time than sometimes when we do the wheel. There's like 20 options, and it's like nothing. We're not getting to all of them. You know, it's just not happening. But when you got when you got a wheel like this, you know, you divvy it up into how many is that? I think there's 8 slots on the wheel, so we got a pretty good chance, 1 in 8 chance of landing on all of these great things, including users. We got finger families. You know, AI has really done a whole lot for finger family. It's been a long time since we've looked at finger families. We got commercials. We also have the text popping out like crazy, and it's all weird. You get Saturday night commercials. It could be a great time to be alive. Saturday night commercials really take us back to the past. We got freakouts for all of your, you know, this shit is now over related needs. You know, if you ever wanted to see somebody get punched at a Sears, that's your square. That's your wedge. It's not a square. Crazy people for all assorted, you know, aliens and UFOs and whatnot. The truth. We got Darman, which if we land on that one, I've got a fun little surprise for you. But I also have a fun little surprise for you if we land on the one right next to it, body cams. I think a little while ago we did some body cams, but yeah, there's some surprises on the board. Bad chefs. I've been talking about doing bad chefs for a while, so it'd be nice to maybe revisit some classics, you know, if anybody has any new suggestions for crazy chefs that we have not seen. You know, or chefs that we've seen, but it's been a while, you know, like if the British guy with the fucked up pizza has new content, then that's great. You know, you love to see it. But, we're back here on the wheel once more. And, yeah, I'm hoping for some good stuff tonight. You know, I'm hoping we get in and get out with a few good spins, you know, maybe like more spin, less deliberating over one result for a while and trying to find something good. That's what I unfortunately turn wheel into a lot of the time, is like, oh man, we landed on this, but this isn't really popping today. So I guess we have to just stick with this thing until we find something remotely good before I feel satisfied and shutting this shit off. Let's say we land on users and I just can't find anything funny for users. Then it's like, you know, maybe we'll just move on early and go to fucking, say, finger families instead. Instead of deliberating over users for like an hour. Only to find like 2 or 3 users that are even at all funny, you know. I'm gonna try to diversify the wheel spins. That's my pledge to you, fine folks of the YouTube stream. Welcome everybody, and I hope that you're ready for some nonsense. Whatever you're hoping for, whatever you're hoping to land on the wheel, I'm also hoping for. I share your thoughts and concerns. I weep your tears. Let's get into it. Now, do I still have... I still have this one. Okay, good. We're spinning! Oh, baby. Well, no, this is exciting. I was kind of hoping we'd get commercials. Commercials is such a great spot for the Saturday night stream, you know. We're just trying to chill out, have a good time. We do some fucking commercials. Now, the fun thing about doing a commercial stream is that we always wind up watching the same fucking commercials. I'm officially stating now that if we get to if and when we get to the fucking commercial with the can of Chef Boyardee that rolls through the city back to the little girl's house, and she just looks like she just stole the Chef Boyardee. That commercial sucks, And I fucking talk about it every single time. If we land on that, if we get that fucking commercial, then I'm calling it there. That's the end of the commercial segment. The second we get to the fucking Chef Boyardee commercial, I'm just calling it. Fuck it. What are we thinking? I mean, I think that was like a 2000s ad. So we'll play it safe. We'll do 90s. We'll do 1990s. Commercials, 1990s. And I'm gonna get something that's like kinda newish, maybe, you know, like a newer compilation, maybe something that's not, that we haven't, like, because there's some of these that I've directly watched on stream before. There's some of these that have the duration watched bar at the bottom of the thumbnail, and I'm like, yeah, I vaguely remember this on a commercial stream 3 years ago. You know, some of these are like, the top one, if you look up commercials 1990s, is 90s commercials volume, for some reason, volume 244, which has 1.9 million views from 6 years ago. Now, the way that that's written makes me think that there's probably a lot of options on this channel. So the fact that volume 244, I mean, that must have been a really pop-off chapter right there. I'm sure that there was lots of lore about the celestial dragons or whatever. So, you know, I shouldn't talk too much shit. Let's see here. This one's from a few weeks ago. Maybe this means it'll be new 90s commercials that we've never seen before. Maybe the logic will work out somehow that way. Let's see.
Yum yum time. Everybody's gonna get some.
Oh my god,
Mommy's
kitties.
got your milk, right?
Holy fuck, boys! There's so many fucking kitties!
Oh, look. Just like milk. You won't know the difference. Almost ready.
If the fucking chef commercial shows up again somehow on this 90s commercial compilation, even though it's a 2000s commercial, you know what? I will bow and clap and I will concede defeat to the little girl with the Chef Boyardee.
Oh, yummy, yummy. Doesn't that look good? Nice.
No, I don't want this fucking shit! Get it away from me!
Uh-oh.
Got milk?
America Online
No, I don't have any fucking milk!
4.0. The easiest just got easier.
It's easy to install and easy to get started.
If you have any questions,
Oh,
call
America
us 24
Online
hours
for
a day,
internet.
7 days a week. They're always there. It can't get any easier.
Remember when the internet was optimistic?
America Online, so easy to
Yeah,
use.
this is the problem with doing a commercial stream, is a lot of it is just like, haha, remember when this was fun? Remember before this was crushing dystopia nightmare? Yeah. America Online! Whoa!
So easy to get.
Doomy22 on America Online says,
No wonder it's
the
number
good
one.
old days.
Circuit City's 50th anniversary sale is going on now. You'll get a free $50 gift card when you buy any 32-inch or
And when
larger.
customer service lines were people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, before the intricate chain of, like, so it used to be people, and then it was like the answering machine, and then they outsourced everything to India, and now it's still all outsourced to India, but now it's usually like an AI or some shit instead, you know. And then if you happen to get on the phone with somebody who, you know, can speak your language, they are not doing it very well, maybe to the best of their ability, but, you know, sometimes I'm just saying it's not very helpful, you know. It's like, I know that this call's not going very well for either of the people involved. I'm just trying to figure out a simple issue, and I'm sorry, my chud ears just cannot understand. You know, and I know he's trying, but it's like, man.
TV, any
Man.
camcorder $549 and up, and more. Like this Panasonic compact VHS camcorder with LCD screen and electronic image stabilization, now just $599.99. Or get a free $100 gift card with any camcorder $999 and up. Don't miss the savings at Circuit City's 50th anniversary
$9.99. Who wants to come? Who wants to come?
sale going on now.
Da-da-da-da.
It's Teletubbies.
This is just so depressing. It's like that one, I mean, of course I'm watching, like, you know, analog footage from the 90s, so I'm thinking about a best of the worst video, but it's like that one, Black Spine edition. I think the first one, where they were, watching the Plymouth Ice Spectacular, And it's just this like, you'll see how great things are in Plymouth. Come to our ice sculpture show. And the tape ends and Mike is on his phone, just goes like, says it shut down 2 years later. That's what most of this is. You just watch the super hype Circuit City commercial and you're like, oh man, that's a good deal actually. Oh yeah, it's Circuit City. Never mind. It's all over. So Teletubbies.
Tubby's favorite things. Lala really loves her ball. Dipsy's hat makes him sing. Tinky Winky has a magic bag. Flo's scooter is her
It's me with my magic bag!
Thanks. Yours to own only on video.
You know, Vinny loves Tinky Winky, but I like the fact that there's a Teletubby named Dipsy. I mean, that just sounds like such an insult to someone. Like, I've said it before, too. It's not the first time I've had this thought. It's just, it always fascinates me that there's one of these characters that sounds like something you would call somebody if they were being an idiot. I mean, I guess Tinky Winky, too. But also Lala. I mean, I think I said before, the best insult is to call someone a Dipsy Lala. That's good stuff right there. If I ever see a user I really, really don't like, I'm gonna call him a Dipsy Lala.
Are you crazy? No, Johnny, don't!
I got saved!
No, Johnny! Johnny, I'm telling you...
At what point are we gonna be able to... So gators are attacking, you know, that's happening. But at what point are we gonna be able to get one of those Teletubby... Like a Teletubby version of one of those, public domain horror movies that are all the trend these days? You know, they're already doing, like, you know, the next 15 Disney characters that come into public domain. You know, Mickey or Steamboat Willie or whatever, you know, has already had, like, 5 horror movies made. I just want a Teletubbies horror movie where they're, like, I don't know, eating babies, something. I don't know.
Hey, sweetie, is that you?
Slendy Tubbies?
Johnny!
I got him.
Oh god, yeah, I guess Slendy Tubbies is the answer. Well, is that like a real movie, or is that just some shit post online?
Oh, thank goodness! Johnny? Can I have yours?
Here's what's new from
Ungrateful women, am I right?
Blue. Music. Presenting new Sing-Along Blue. Just squeeze Blue's paw.
This is the sing-along Blue! And I've always liked the sing-along version of Blue! Man.
And she'll play music.
I landed on commercials, goddammit, not users. What is this?
Squeeze her other paw, and she'll bark along.
You're the best, Blue.
Play the Blue's Clues way. That's what's new from Blue.
Get inside the ring with Bill Goldberg. Up next.
Oh, yeah! Oh, man. TBS used to look so different.
Step right up to Comedy Central and see what we've got to laugh about.
Everything used to look so different. Is that Peter Griffin? Oh my god, who's this rip-off character who probably came out before Family Guy?
Like the twisted antics of South Park.
Oh, sick, dude.
And the chaotic sketch comedy of the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Man, I do like watching these ones too, where it's like an old promo for some network, and you know, like everybody remembers South Park. Does anybody remember whatever this is? I've never heard of this. It has,
Oh, sick, dude.
And the chaotic sketch comedy of the Upright...
I for a second, I thought this was the guy from Scrubs. But no, he's not. What a widow's peak on him, though.
Upright Citizens Brigade.
Don't you think I know that?
Don't miss our Wednesday night lineup with some of the most
Is it not? Is that Dr. Cox?
Dude, this is pretty up right here.
South Park and the Upright Citizens Brigade. More bleeps.
Bob and Margaret. What the fuck is that? You know, the funniest thing is that sounds kind of familiar.
Per minute, guaranteed. Every week from Comedy Central.
I reject that
Time Warner
exists.
Cable.
The nation's obsession with Oreo O cereal has made milk a precious commodity.
It's been tough. Very tough.
What was that?
Trump couldn't make the milk prices that much better, but, you know, at least the Oreo O's are filled with all of my daily nutrients.
That would be our dog Spot.
Oreo O's and milk. The crisis continues.
There's the Cadbury's cream egg and the caramel egg.
Oh,
and now
baby.
the new Cadbury's chocolate cream egg.
They don't even, like, have most of these anymore. This is such bean. They don't even have most of these anymore. You know, they used to have... I remember they had, like, a Reese's peanut butter egg. They don't even fucking have that shit. I think they did, anyway. Maybe that wasn't one of them. But they had more varieties than they do now. God damn it.
But.
Filled
egg.
with deep, rich chocolate.
BBC Rabbit over here.
I love these eggs.
No bunny knows Easter better than Cadbury's.
Hi, I'm Dave Foley, and you're watching Comedy Central instead of dating.
Alone on a Saturday night? God, you're pathetic.
Among game show pairings, they take the cake. Bob Barker and Ron Roddy can't hold a candle.
Ben did all his stunts for Ferris Bueller.
Oh yeah. Bob Barker can't hold a candle to Jimmy Kimmel as a game show host. You know, maybe he was better as a game show host than anything else he's ever done. Has Jimmy Kimmel even, like, acted in anything in the last, like, 30 years? Or has he just been a parasite on society? Has he just been a leech for the last, like, 30 years?
All my stunts right here.
Pat Sajak and Vanna White pale in comparison.
Well, he was on The Man Show. I remember watching The Man Show a little bit as a child, which is probably why I'm like this now. But he was on The Man Show. I understand he was better in things at some point before, you know, he became... let's just be honest, probably affiliated with the Epstein Island. Let's just be I know he's not, like, on any of the lists, but, like, come on.
Prince of Washington.
Who do you think was there telling the jokes at all the orgies? Come on now.
And they can beat up Alex Trebek and whoever it is that feeds them the answers.
This isn't Jeopardy, Elliot.
There's just no comparison. Ben and Jimmy are back for an all-new season. Monday through Thursday at 7:30 and 11:30, only on Comedy Central.
How did I forget that fucking Jimmy Kimmel was on Win Ben Stein's Money? Because it's like people will bring up, even now, sometimes occasionally you'll get a reference to Win Ben Stein's Money. Back in the day, that was like a show you would hear references to that on a lot of things. It was one of those things where it's like, I kind of remember seeing it on occasionally, but it was like kind of too boring for me as a little baby. But I do remember a lot of things from that era that would reference Win Ben Stein's Money. And I feel like none of them ever mentioned that he had fucking... He had clown jester Jimmy Kimmel working for him, you know, organ grinding for the entertainment of the masses. I had no idea. Cyber beings! Oh boy, what's this? Oh. This is gonna be the hottest movie of 1993. Oh, baby! Like, what would happen if you released a movie with this kind of trailer now, you know? And it's got the like, really good music, you know? I mean, I guess it would people would probably view it as, like, what it is, you know, an homage pastiche kind of thing, whatever. But I don't know. There's a lot of things like that where I'm like, you know, the trailers themselves are like an art form. That's the first thing you see of a movie most of the time, is like whatever the trailer shows you. The trailers themselves are an art form. People don't think about it, but then they go through eras too. I mean, there was that whole era of movies where every movie that was announced and released, you know, every trailer, it had this guy in it. And then that guy just stopped getting work. Like, that guy used to be a staple of every movie fucking trailer. Every single trailer. Like, there were parodies of the guy. And then that guy they just stopped hiring that guy. We just don't need that guy anymore, I guess. I wish we could have the, like, generic Japanese announcer that's in everything. The guy who... I don't know if this is racist, but it's like, I feel like everything I've ever seen that's in Japanese language has, like, the same announcer guy who talks in the exact same way. He has the same tone of voice every time. It doesn't matter what the fuck thing he's, like, announcing. It could be the stupidest Big Mama Namuda! You know, it could be whatever. But it's always delivered with the exact same tone. We need that guy. We need that guy to learn English.
The 13th floor. Rated R. Opens everywhere May 20.
Okay. The 13th floor. See, this is what I'm talking about, chat. Even in an ad for a movie where it's like barely, you know, you barely have any of the trailer guy voice. He's still there. The 13th floor. Let's see. Maybe. You know, Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. You know, 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 28% Rotten Tomatoes. That's a real split. I don't know what to think from that. Just from that. 1999. Oh no, produced by Roland Emmerich's Centropolis Entertainment. Oh, well, never mind. It's probably garbage. It's probably big time poopy.
Why the long face, Slick?
Why? I'll tell you why. My car broke down. I lost my wallet. My dog Peppy turned against me. It's raining on me. And to top it off, I need to make a phone call, but I don't have any change.
Well, that's no biggie. Just dial 1-800-COLLECT. It's really fast and easy.
Just dial 1-800 cyanide line. Your life's fucked up since the first day of birth.
Use
1-800-COLLECT?
Anyone can use it, and it can save a bundle too.
Even an idiot like you.
Many things are looking up.
That's the spirit. 1-800-COLLECT. It's fast, it's easy, it saves.
I don't know. Commercials just had such a vibe back in the day. If you even get like real people in an ad now, and it's not just some slapped together shit, either with AI or without, you know, it doesn't have this kind of effort. It's never gonna have this kind. All you need now is some skibbity broccoli haired gamer pretending to play a phone game and go, "Whoa, Chad, is this real? Bro, I'm about to take over all of his territories. Oh my god, we won!" And then it just flashes the name of the shill fake video game for you to go and get your virus or whatever. You know, that's what you get now when people, I don't know. Back in the day, you get a whole production. A guy's got a cloud over his head. Al Bundy's there for some reason. You know, it's good times.
Bruce Miller.
Good times.
With the push of a button, he commands his legions. With Sky Reply from SkyTel, Bruce can choose from a list of responses to reply to messages and email right from his pager. Which means
I'm the coolest corpo executive in the world. I'm gonna go bulldoze an orphanage in a black people neighborhood.
Bruce can handle almost any situation.
I feel like this is a great clip of this specific commercial to turn into some kind of meme. Just, you know,
almost any situation.
Almost any situation. Dad, what would happen if I don't know, what would be the question? Why are brown people so scary? You know, like, Dad, Mom's dead. Phone back for more. She deserved it. P.S. Dad, when are you coming home with the milk? There's a lot of good options here. Dad, can I do HRT? Yeah, I mean, you know.
SkyTel.
Gotta book it out of there and fucking solve this situation.
Puts you in control.
Oh boy.
Your pager do that?
Next time.
Beginning today, the family trip will never be the same.
Oh, the fucking minivan with the TV in it. I always wanted that as a kid. I remember they would have the game console in the minivan. Sometimes you'd see the ads for that. I mean, that was swank living. If you were the kid with that, you know, you were probably the coolest kid around. I bet you had flame sunglasses and everything. I bet you won all of the awards. Not even just the participation ones. Man. The era, I think the era's past too for the minivan with the screen in it to, like, pacify your children or whatever. Nowadays, they just all have phones. They're all just buying skin cream at the age of 9 or whatever. You know, because their friends at school bully them for looking like a 9-year-old. You know, that's the future. That's the real future. And unfortunately, this is just another situation where we're looking at it and we're like, man, remember when things were good?
The Silhouette premiere by Oldsmobile. The first minivan with an audio-video
They still have these?
built right in.
No way!
Start enjoying the trip. The Silhouette premiere. Only from Oldsmobile.
Mark, now listen, you're 37 years old.
37 and a half.
Mark, you're an adult.
Mark, it's time to get rid of all those Paw Patrol plushies. We're starting to wonder about the stains on them.
To chip in around here.
Grandma doesn't pay to live here.
Grandma's 93.
Well, there you go.
Grandma got rid of all of her weird train shit and dolls that she had a whole cabinet for years ago, okay? Like, you need some help, dude.
What about Larry?
Harry's a dog.
Okay, and I'm a kid, and kids should stay for free.
Listen, I'm just a 37-year-old kid trying to make friends with other kids in this cruel, cruel world.
And eat for free.
What does this look like, a Holiday Inn?
Kids always stay free, and now they eat every meal free at today's Holiday Inn.
Straight. Oh, they missed the opportunity. They got to do the little end of ad stinger where they have him like dressed in a propeller cap, standing at the desk at a Holiday Inn. And they're just like, maybe not this big of a kid. I think they missed a great opportunity. Is this Resident Evil lady?
Is boring.
I think it is.
That's why
Yeah.
I love Le Grand Curl. L'Oreal's first mascara ever to curl your lashes.
This is one of those women, I think it's because her name is Jovovich. I always just assume she's got some kind of nebulous Eastern European, like, evil empire accent, but no, she just sounds like an Americoid.
All by itself, really. This amazing technology curls as it lengthens. So ditch their old eyelash curler and
We really need to get this kind of music back in commercials. Listen to how the beat drops.
This amazing technology curls as it lengthens. So
What was that? What was that? I don't know, but that was the 90s. See, we just did shit like that. Armageddon! We just did shit like that, you know.
ditch their old eyelash curler and get L'Oreal Le Grand Curl.
Splendid looking Lexus. Thanks. Like my Seville, no doubt a technological marvel.
Okay, Elaine, we're out here to finally catch us some fish.
Blessed with the control of the world's most renowned driving system. System? Nope, that's right. You don't have the North Star system.
Seville, with all the power and control of the North Star.
See, that was a guy, you know, he was in Seinfeld, but like, he wasn't just in Seinfeld, you know, he was in all sorts of shit. He would just be in this commercial, and you would know him by the sound of his voice and the fucking, just the friendly, like, I don't know, he looks like he would be on Mad Men if Mad Men was made like 10 years earlier, you know?
North Star system.
Seville,
John O'Hurley,
with all the
that's
power
right.
and control of the North Star system. Now just $549 a month. It's what's next.
Do I want to know how much? No, it would break
this fucking jobber.
See your Cadillac dealer today.
This is a Philly cheesesteak. This is a toaster. Not a good fit. This is toaster breaks melts.
This is just, guys, just remember what they've taken from you, okay? Just remember what they've taken from you. Like, this is the depressing bit that these fucking streams always wind up taking when I do the commercials, because it's like, so, Canada, we don't even get Hot Pockets, alright? We had Hot Stuffs, which was like our version of them. They were fine, they were good, I liked a good hot stuff. They had a cheeseburger one that had like a cornmeal, like, crust thing, it was great. They had breakfast ones, and now they don't even have those anymore. You guys can't get your toaster breaks melts. Probably. I'm assuming that's not still a thing. I've never fucking heard of this shit. And I can't even get a normal Hot Pocket. It just, you know, all in service of what? In service of what? Where are we as a society now? And I don't have Hot Pockets. This fucking shit.
Grilled sandwiches from your toaster. Toaster Breaks melts with real cheddar. Come in grilled cheese, ham and cheese, Philly cheesesteak. Want a grilled sandwich? Try Toaster Breaks melts.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, the ultimate source for news.
This is the couple's first
child. Did they really sell it as that back in the day? I mean, I know it's like a joke and everything, but just, man, yeah, don't get your news from a comedian. I used to do that. It's a bad idea. You don't want that.
Which puts them a full 13 behind Alan's former partner, Mia Farrow, who watches those Sally Struthers adoption commercials. Who's also you're married to.
Cool.
On Comedy Central.
Sure, you're very funny, future president of the United States. Thank you.
Coming down to the flag. Nobody's even close. It's Kawasaki.
We're at 8 minutes here. We're gonna get to 10 minutes, and then I think we'll call it on the commercials for now.
Kawasaki Ninja sport bikes hold more AMA Superbike championships than any other bike.
Wow! Yeah!
The 99 lineup is stacked with winners. Kawasaki Ninja Performance starts at just $29.99. Jump on a winner.
See your Kawasaki dealer Midwest Action Cycle at 251 Host Drive in Lake Geneva.
You can really fucking let fly on a Kawasaki, motherfuckers.
What has been put in front of me, I've destroyed. And I ain't gonna stop.
Do you think that Goldberg would be able to fight a Kawasaki?
I smell jackhammer! Jackhammer! Fear the spear!
Like, do you think, what would he do? It's like not piloted by anybody. It's just like a ghost motorcycle fucking comes at him in the ring. What do you do? I guess you'd have to like suplex it by the chassis, like between the two wheels. But you gotta be careful because the wheels are still going. So they'll like saw your fucking face off. So you gotta be real swift about it. That's what I would do.
Best athlete you're ever gonna find. Hey!
Future of professional wrestling, and it's Goldberg. There's a new sheriff in town. Goldberg wins again.
Goldberg!
Find out Thursday nights on Thunder. And
you know, it didn't take me long before I was like a 10 or so chapters into the Dressrosa arc when I realized, oh, because that's the one, spoilers, minor spoilers, that's the one that's like for part of it is like a tournament arc. I've never really done a lot of like tournament arc anime or manga or whatever. I've heard about it, you know. Apparently it's a pretty common thing, you know. I know that like DBZ did it. Hunter apparently did it. But I realized like what I was going between the fan edited anime version that's like a little bit less fucky with the pacing. It's one pace. I was going between that and just reading the comic, I know. And I was just realizing, like, man, this is just wrestling, like, for weeaboos. This is just stupid superpower wrestling. And it was like I finally understood wrestling people a little bit. Like, it was the same kind of experience as watching Vine wrestle. Oh god, I'm dying. The same experience as watching that, Vine wrestle. You just like, I'm into this for the personalities. I don't really need to know what the fuck they're actually doing. I don't know. He shoots a barrier or something. Whatever. Fine. But I'm here for the clash of the personalities, goddammit. That's what it's all about. And now, now I watch these wrestling promos for Goldberg, and I'm just like, the problem with wrestling, it's a lot like, it's a lot like getting into like a Marvel comic too, because like, where do you start? I've always said, like, I would love to watch wrestling. People have given me tips, but it's still, it's confusing. I feel like to get into like, I hear about these like famous legendary wrestlers. Where am I? Do I just watch like all of WWE from the beginning? That doesn't feel like a good use of my time. I gotta be real. I guess every WrestleMania, maybe? I don't know. It feels daunting to get into wrestling.
You want to get inside WCW?
But maybe this will help us.
Only on the Superstation. You're next!
I'm next. I'm gonna be the next one that likes wrestling, apparently.
Hi, Mai, it's me. Ultimate Eric here inviting you to come on in. The water's fine.
May is paddling month at Lackey Enjoys, your ultimate stop for boats and accessories.
Get $100 off aluminum.
Somebody in chat wants this lady to use the paddle on them.
That Lackey Enjoys, your ultimate stop for boats and accessories.
Boats and accessories. Marsha Mather. I'm sorry, don't you don't you have like a rap album to be making right now? Marsha Mather.
Get $100.
She's in the witness protection program. She can't let anybody know she's related to Eminem.
Aluminum canoes or any pre-on kayak. Plus, get a free Old Town Life jacket with any boat purchase. Plus, Teva sandals, aqua socks, and Patagonia baggies. Only in May and only at Lackey Enjoys.
Gotta listen to that Marsha Mather LP. That's the one that was really good.
We'll bring out the ultimate in you.
Oh, look, she's epic now.
When nature calls you outdoors.
When they put her in Fortnite, I hope that they give her this outfit and her transformation outfit.
When nature calls you outdoors.
Get it in gear.
When Ninja calls you outdoors.
At Lackey Enjoys.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller, and I've touched Cameron Diaz, and you're watching Comedy Central.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller, and someday I'll go on to make something of significance. Just stick around with me for like another 30 years or so, and I'll get around to making Severance.
Not hallucinating. But Pat's...
I don't know if he made Severance, but he directs a number of the episodes. I was slightly surprised to learn that, but then also like, no, you know, that seems like the kind of thing that would happen, I guess, in some weird way. Kind of the Jordan Peele thing. It's like, yeah, it can happen.
And Adina might be.
Wake up, Pat! Come on, darling! Sweetie. Oh, what time is this?
For a psychedelic or psychotic experience.
Professor K is now trying to get me to watch whatever this is, but we've hit the 10-minute mark, people. We're done with commercials for now. That was a good wheel spin. We got 10 minutes of commercials, including this one where this old lady falls down.
For a psychedelic or psychotic experience.
She's go. Oh, Granny fall down. Womp womp. Yeah, so that was some commercials. Very nice, very good. Very happy to do some commercials. We'll do a few super chats here. We got let me see here. We got $5 from Tivy2Vs. I hit 1K subs. Wouldn't have happened without you and the users. Thanks, man. Gonna get back to working on my other videos when I'm better, but I owe you. Yeah, you're goddamn right you do. No, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that people enjoy the clips. You know, I think that you've got some ones on there that people have really enjoyed, so that's good. Whenever I see the people, you know, sometimes there are times where it's like, oh, someone clipped this thing that I was like working on, or that I, you know, was planning on getting to work on, but then I also take forever to make a video, so like, who am I to talk, really? But yeah, you know, at most it's like, oh man, I was gonna do that, but it's always nice to see, you know, people feel like clipping me. That's they're clip chimping me, Jerry. They're clip chimping me. What do you mean, George? You're not even a chimp. At most, you're like an orangutan. That's the same thing as a chimp, Jerry. $10 from Liquid Dinosaur. JSRF. Very nice. I love Hideki Naganuma. Also, check your messages. You penis. I think I did see your message. I just forgot to respond to it. What was it? Oh, yeah, this guy. Right. I know you mentioned the second one is the meat. I'm not gonna date and I'm not gonna have kids. I'll say if we land on crazy people, I'll watch this one. He doesn't look like a user. But he kind of looks like a shitty Batman villain, which is funny considering the first one you've sent. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion, and thanks for the $10. $5 from Fulio. I have a suggestion for the next time. Check out the exposed video Ali did on Michael Ruffins. Michael Ruffins goes off. Ooh. Yeah, there's some updates on that I need to get to. I'm gonna say if we land on users, we'll do some Michael Ruffins Ali Jessa drama. That could be pretty fun. Sammy, welcome to Certified Sicko. Welcome. There you go. The air horn of Certified Sicko. Thank you. $5 from Luke Salman. Since this is the well of trash, let's put in Demich's 30-minute Mario Strikers Battle League review. Does that fit into any of the categories, though? Maybe users, but I already have something planned for users. Maybe freakouts? I mean, no. No, I think maybe another time. I'll keep in mind Demich. I know he's like a Nintendo adult. Let me just copy this and take a look. Just copy this and I'm copying the whole thing. Demich's 30-minute Mario Strikers Battle League review. That's what I'm putting into the search, goddammit. Let's see. Mario Strikers Battle League is the most pathetic, all caps, game Nintendo has ever, all caps, made. A shameless, unfinished disaster. Well, I mean, like, you know, there's a lot to say about modern Nintendo. I'll give them that. There's a lot of games where they do the thing where they're like, hey guys, we're bringing back this thing you like. It's just like gutted of most of its content, and maybe we'll add it later as like a free update, but probably not. And probably even when we do, it won't really be that substantial. Remember when we made games that were like full versions of this? Haha, not anymore. You know, there's a lot of that going around. I don't know. So, I mean, he might be justified for that, but thank you for the suggestion. $2 from Mason the Red. Hello, Sod from India. Oh, hello. How's it going over there? Probably not very good, right? Well, it's not very good over in Canada either. I'll just say that. 20 pounds from Sammy. Thank the Lord it's a bear stream. You have no idea how much joy it brings me to spend my evening watching trash while feeding/cleaning my invertebrate collection and frogs. Love you, Claw and chat. Well, thank you very much. I hope the frogs are doing well. I hope the frogs are swell at the moment. Invertebrate collection? See, you say that and I just think that you have like a pet spine. Just like a spine with googly eyes on it. It like inchworms around in its cage and you like feed it every now and then. Kind of like the tapeworm from the animated Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. Let me see here. Well, I think we'll leave it off there for now. Thank you very much, Sammy. I think we'll leave it off there for now on Super Chats. We'll get back into it. We're going to give the wheel another spin. So bet your fucking bottom dollar that we're spinning the wheel, motherfuckers. Let's do it. So this time I'm kind of hoping that we land on I'm kind of hoping that we land on finger families. I think that could be a fun one. But I don't know. I've been talking up bad chefs for a while, so maybe it would be good to land on that one. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, it's time. Well, that's just anticlimactic. We're not doing commercials again. So, like, I guess we're fucking just gonna spin again, I guess. Oh, baby! Yeah! No, we need the good music for this. We got finger families, bitches! Woo! So it's been a long time since we've looked at finger families. I like a good finger family. I like a good finger family. And, I know that there's one, there's like an interesting new trend, I guess, with what could be considered finger family type material. I think it would count. Let me see here. So obviously AI has taken a real fucking toll on the finger family genre, but thankfully there's still plenty of good finger family content that we can suffuse our souls with. See if I can find the one that I found earlier. It looked really good. God damn it. God damn it. There's just so much garbage. And now we're going 7 months ago. Are you kidding me? I just searched this like an hour ago. What do you mean I can't find it now? Oh, that's penis music right there. That's fucking penis music. Hang on. Okay, because yeah, good. I still have the fucking thing saved in another tab. Let me see here. So here we have one. With a really interesting looking thumbnail too, and title. Everything about it sounds great. The channel is called 3D Spider. Okay? So get your idea, get your, you know, expectations set based on that. 3D Spider. What do you think, like, we're doing with that? What do you think you expect from 3D Spider? The channel has 3.75 million subscriber. And you know, I don't know what we should be expecting with this, but what we did get was Tung Tung Sahur family sad love story ballerina cappuccina in granny house funny horror animation. And yeah, I mean, this guy's about to, the orange is about to enact some fucking damage. He's about to really, this is about to turn into like a very brutal scene. These guys back here, this guy was just over here beating his hot dog son, and you know, he had to stop. He had to stop and watch at the scene that's about to unfold. He's going to have to hide his child's eyes. Very unfortunate stuff. Also, her tongue is on the side of her mouth, because of course it is. Why, you know, why wouldn't it be?
Tung 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 sahur.
Oh boy.
Din 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 dun, ma din 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 dun.
Ballerina cappuccina.
So at this point, I don't know if this is not in the same language. Like, I mean, obviously that wasn't English, right? But like, you know, maybe that's just a character who speaks like that. You know, and maybe this is just the most like obnoxious nonsense thing you've ever fucking seen in your life. Is this like The Sims? Is this like The Sims?
Tung 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 tung.
No, that's not a Sims walking
Tung
animation.
tung 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 sahur.
It looks significantly worse than the thumbnail. Like, the thumbnail was shitty AI, but it you know, fidelity wise or whatever, it looked a lot better than this. This looks like a bad PS2 game. A really bad and strange PS2 game.
What?
Oh my god!
Oh din 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 dun, ma din din.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. See, now, I don't know if this is Italian, chat member, just because this is ballerina cappuccina. I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that this is... I don't believe Italians made this, chat members.
Din dun.
What was that line? Sorry?
Oh din 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 dun, ma din 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 dun.
Ma din 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 dun. Listen, ma din din didn't do nothing, alright?
Huh?
Ballerina cappuccina.
Demons made this? Beepity boopity boppa.
Tung 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 sahur.
Tung 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 sahur. This is not Italian, chat members. Oh, baby fall down. Yeah, beat his ass.
What the hell?
I'm so goddamn angry!
This is just every language at once.
No.
Including a few that are made up, I'm sure.
Huh? Okay.
What do you think are the chances that we get Skibbity Toilet playing in this? Like, they play the Skibbity Boppin' Boppin' Beep! I think there's a solid chance we hear some Skibbity at some point.
Okay.
How many views does this have? 127,000 in the last 13 hours. 127,000 future U.S. senators, ladies and gentlemen.
Ballerina cappuccina.
Tung 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 sahur.
You know, the way he says tung 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 sahur, it just gets me every time.
What the hell?
No, 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 no!
So this is called, someone in chat claims that this genre is called Italian brain rot. Are you sure it's not Indian? I don't know, sir. I don't believe this is Italian, sir. No, sir. No, sir. There's 2 sinks.
Hey, baby.
Wait!
Huh? Whoa! Hey, baby.
Indonesian. It's collectively known as Italian brain. Well, what makes it Italian? Brain rot, specifically. It's definitely brain rot. We're not arguing that. Of this, there can be no debate. What makes it Italian, though? I don't understand. Is it just the fact that there's like a cappuccino? Is that why it's Italian? Because tung tung sahur doesn't seem very Italian. So that's Italian. Some people in chat are like, the AI speaks in Italian. What do you mean? It's been English, there's been tung tung sahur. What do you mean it speaks in Italian? It's speaking in all the languages at once. What do you mean? Yeah, Middle Eastern Italian. Yeah, it's like Simlish.
No. What the hell?
You know, I like that actually, that's like the only time I think I've ever heard the Metal Gear sound effect being used in kind of an appropriate location. And it's not just like something mildly surprising happened. Oh my god. No, the guy was the orange was hiding under the table and then he lost his hiding space. That's the perfect place to use that sound effect. I don't think I've ever seen it used correctly like that. Props to Tung Tung Sahur family's sad love story ballerina cappuccino in Granny House. Who's Granny, by the way? Maybe it's a peach? I don't know. I don't think it's a peach. Oh no. Don't let the pretty lady have the melee weapon. That's Ma-din-din-din-din-dun. Oh man, he's really getting cucked by Chad right now. This is so sad. Holy shit.
Papa?
Hey, baby.
It's like Papa and son both getting fucked up by Chad. This is horrendous.
Tung 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 sahur.
Oh my gosh!
Hey you! Stop!
I'm sorry, what just happened exactly?
Papa?
They tung-tunged a bunch?
Tung 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 sahur.
Did he like fuse with his son? What happened? The son comes up to him.
Papa?
Hey baby!
Hey baby! And then just now we've got fully revitalized Tung Tung Sahur again.
Tung 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 sahur.
Oh my gosh!
Hey you! Stop!
Stop it! Oh, bonk.
Get over here!
There's no depth they won't sink to. Just here's Scorpion or whatever, Sub-Zero, whichever one that is. You know, that's Scorpion, I think. It's like a 40-year-old voice clip. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. It's just 40 years old from an ancient video game, and it's still good. Don't worry about it. You know, that's the problem with this guy, is he's just not in touch with his emotions or anything, you know, like Cappuccina Ballerina Lady is like, you know, she's like, bye-bye, and they, you know, they wanted to have like a tender moment at the door. What happens if she gets like run over by an 18-wheeler that's driven by some guy without a license? It happens more than you fucking think, let me tell you. And they would just, their last correspondence would just be him going tung 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 sahur. It's just very sad. You know, you hope to see an adult Tung Sahur kind of grow into like somebody who can you know, who can articulate his emotions, you know, a little better than this. And it's just depressing. It's a little disappointing.
Dum 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 dee dum.
And now he's just pounding some jack. Good idea. Good idea, buddy.
Whoa!
Ding 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 ding. I love this. This is great. I like the fact that this is like it's an original concept, I guess. I mean, not really, but like it's not Sonic or fucking Elsa Frozen. It's not Spider-Man. It's not Garten of Ban. It's just like a weird buff fucking Chad Orange who speaks in Dindu language talking to a shark who by all accounts is also a huge sneakerhead. Whoever made this just loves fucking Nike or whatever. It's just really like these sneakers be going crazy right now.
Okay.
Oh my god, head-on shark collision. You don't want to get collided with the shark that's got the fucking Yeezys on. Does he have 3 legs? He does. The shark has 3 legs. Is that his penis? I guess it's not. It's just a third. It's literally just a third leg. I didn't notice that he only had 3 legs. I thought that I don't know what I thought about the 4th one, but he doesn't have a 4th one. He is a 3-legged fuck shark. You don't fuck with my din dun. He knows the moves. Who wants to come? Okay, so this is like a middle schooler attempt to like, I'm gonna make her love me, you're gonna go and fight her, and then I'm gonna beat you up so she loves me. I see. I guess that's what happened. Okay. Whoa! Were they not already together? I guess she went back to Tung Sahur. I guess.
Trallallero trallalla. Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun. Tung.
What is he doing there? Hang on.
Ma din 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 dun.
Ma din 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 dun.
Tung.
So if you'll notice the left hand and whatever's going on there, he's having a good time right there, it looks like.
Tung sahur.
Yeah, fucking smack that bitch.
Tung sahur. Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun. Tung sahur.
Oh, dude, is he gonna light the house on fire?
I don't want you to get out from here.
You should use the booze and like light the whole house on fire, dude. That's what you should do in this animation for children.
What the hell?
Ballerina cappuccina.
So is this just like the same story over and over again, basically?
Huh? Oh my gosh! Hey you! Stop!
I mean, like, I feel like there were probably this is the one like olive branch I'll extend to some slop like this, is that I feel like there were probably things like this that existed back in, you know, the fucking 60s or the 40s or whatever, you know, where it was just like some Popeye shit where it's basically the same every episode, but like it's just, oh, I'm gonna get you, oh, he's got the girl, the girl is mine, she belongs to me, I'm gonna beat you up for the girl, and that's like the whole thing, you know. I mean, obviously, like something like that, it probably had a lot more effort put into it then whatever, like, I don't know what fucking software they use for this. It's not Go Animate, I'm pretty sure, or any of those, like that kind of thing. It's some other thing. It's probably some kind of... That's why I thought it was The Sims at first. It reminds me of, like, Sims AMVs or whatever. Like, the way that those are shot. But it doesn't... It's not The Sims. It's... I don't know what it is, but it's probably not as much effort as, like, a shitty old Popeye cartoon or whatever. You know? But, I mean, at least, you know, when we're talking about, like... Oh, you know, it's just cheating for kids. Like, I don't know. I mean, again, I do think that there were probably things that were morally a little questionable in this way. You know, but, like, as much as I want to do the, it's all over, bros, we're so done panic, you know, and the doomer thing, which I want to do. As much as I love that, I will say, I mean, I feel like this is not the most original new concept. I mean, you know, I'm gonna go beat up the guy so my property woman loves me, and not him, because he took her from me, because he's more cool or something, or was, and then I beat him up, and now he's dead. So she has to love me. You know, like, I feel like there was a lot of stuff like that, you know? So, I mean, the one thing I'll say about this is, like, I don't know, it's not as quite as morally fucked as some of these have been. Watch me say that now. Well, we don't even know where this is going yet.
Huh?
You motherfucker, don't you know that there's a power imbalance between you and her?
I'm sorry. What do you mean to do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, ballerina cappuccino, you're the easiest woman in the fucking world. She needs to go out with a real man like that tra-la-la shark instead.
Din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun. Huh?
I still love you.
Is that a Squid Game? I'm sorry, hang on. Is that a Squid Game with huge tits and a big ass?
I love you. Hey!
Tung 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 tung.
So,
Din dun. Huh?
I still love you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of ass. But fella, she got ass.
Hey!
Tung 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 sahur.
Yeah, I agree, Tung Tung Sahur. The depravity of our modern culture really is a shocking thing when viewed through the eyes of teacups. Hey, what's that giant booby child over there doing? He's bench pressing her. He's doing it.
Tung 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 sahur.
No. You're not gonna win me back with your Tung Tung Sahur bullshit this time. This one's gonna be a love triangle. Someone in chat says, do not goon to the brain rot. Well, now we're gonna see some real quality content here. He's not gonna be able he's not gonna be able to do it properly because he's like super not jacked, and the orange is jacked, you see. How embarrassing. See, maybe that's your bigger problem than not being able to lift weights, is that you cry like a newborn. But I mean, you know, he is into that, so.
Tung 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 sahur.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
It's gonna turn into super mega Tung Tung Sahur.
Check this out.
Oh! Is he turning into Thanos? Okay, I think it's just purple Hulk, but I thought they fucked up for a second. So now we've got this abomination.
I still love you.
Tung 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 tung.
Alright, I've had enough of your shit, fucking orange guy. I've had enough of it. You've got 2 fucking girlfriends now. If you have any more, you're gonna start smoking weed and then it's all over.
Tung tung sahur. Merupakan sosok jeruk.
Yeah, it's the amazing bulk. It is. It's true.
Okay. Tung 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 sahur.
Destroy his car. Tip it over. Yeah.
Easy. What the hell?
Oh my god, you better run. He's coming for you. Oh. No, he wants it.
Huh?
Alright, never mind. Now he has the big booty child girlfriend. And now Jax Films is here to comment over it.
Come on, come on.
Amazing music. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it here on Tung 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 Sahur. I'm good for now. That'll be our fill of finger families at the moment. Thank you everybody for enduring that. I hope that was pleasing to you. Everyone's just like, thank God. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see here. I was gonna do some more super chats here. We got Lunar Punk. Welcome to Certified Sicko, motherfucker. Death Metal Pokemon with $5. Claw, you ever heard of Soup Porter? He's an odd one, but pretty funny. Not familiar with Soup Porter. I'll have to... Porter. I put that in all caps, so people know. So there's a 5-year-old thread on Reddit about this. I see. The specific video is this one. Soup Porter, huh? Damn. For You page, the For You on his page gives me a video called Come Outta Your Anus. So I mean, they know me well. Well, I'll take a look at Soup Porter sometime. Maybe if we land on crazy people, we might give him a look. Let me see here. Ooh, I was looking at this one. $5 from Stoogie. Claw, you should check out Mike's Toontown sometime. If he isn't up your alley, I'm sure he's up someone else's. That's a concerning way to put that, I see. Mike's Toontown. What is this? Dimensional Hellholes. A Plush Brains movie. Oh boy. Alright, well, this could be something. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. 17 months from Alex Dumnik. Thank you very much. Got room for one more up there, Claw? Really not liking this whole police state thing we got going on here. Fuck it. Speed. Listen, don't move to Canada. You think you have it bad in America. It's really kind of funny to watch Americans do this fucking, oh my god, but our freedoms, he's gonna make himself a king. It's like, okay, Canada is a hellscape at the moment. Don't come here. For your own sake and mine. Don't come here. I don't recommend it. Americans think that their problems are worse than everyone else's problems because they don't have to experience everyone else's problems. Canada's probably a lot better than, like, Ukraine right now, you know? But it's a lot worse than the US, so just stay where you are, buddy. You're fine. You're fine. Hopefully things work out for you. $10 from Lunar Punk. Thank you very much. Hey, Claw. Been watching you for a few years now. What do you think about the new cutscenes in Yakuza 0? I haven't seen the new cutscenes, but I did see some of the dub. And you know, I'm sad a little bit because I was trying to give Young Ye the benefit of the doubt with the other one. Well, he was in 2 of them, actually. He was in Gaiden as well, but Yakuza 8 and Gaiden. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, he's kind of bad as Kiryu, and he's horribly miscast as Kiryu, but maybe if he's playing like a slightly younger Kiryu, if he was playing, and I even said Yakuza 0, if they dub that, let him be Kiryu, I guess, in that, sure. Because I really thought it would be better, and it's like a little less jarring, but it's not a whole lot better. From what I saw, I only saw a little of it, you know, but I've figured out what the problem, it's really the problem is the dub's not directed well. It's just such a generic, like, everybody just talks like this. I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool anime guy. Yeah, Aniki. Yeah, let's go fuck those bastards up, Aniki. You know, everybody has that voice, pretty much. Like, it sucks. It just sucks, kind of, you know. And I wish it didn't, because I feel like there's a lot of good actors in those dubs. You know, like Rick Mercer is Matt Mercer is really good as Majima. At least he could be. I think he could be a lot better. He's okay as Majima, but like he's trying. Like he's really giving it his all. And you know, you got to go balls out if you're doing Majima. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The dub experience is not probably the way to go on that one. It's a shame. I do think that a lot of people outright disregard dubs in a Yakuza game because it's like, you know, I can't do that. It's a Yakuza game. It's supposed to be in Japanese. I guess I get it. I think it can be dubbed as well as anything else could be. It's just that, like, yeah, they get whoever's directing them, they just all sound the same. Every character. If you're a guy, you sound the same as all the other guys, unless... Like, it's all tropes, you know? So it's like most of the cast is tough guy Yakuza thug. And then, you know, you get the same, like, generic voice, but in other roles, you know? So you get, like, the bumbling pervert guy, the worst is the old man. Like, I guess these companies that do the dubs, they just don't have anybody above the age of, like, fucking 25 doing characters. They do, like, you know, they do, because they had the guy who played Sojiro, and he was in fucking I think both of the he's in like all of the Yakuza games, I'm pretty sure, and he's like fine, but so often, God, Breath of the Wild was fucking terrible for this. Fucking, they got the king, the like 1,000-year-old elderly wizened king, and he just sounds like me, doing an old man voice and a British accent. It's so bad. It's so bad. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for indulging me to rant for a little bit. We got $50 from Tord Fan. Thank you very much, Jesus. Hey man, hey, been watching your live clips, especially the ones about Go Animators. Your streams are hilarious and make me laugh. Thank you very much. I would suggest looking at more Go Animate cringe, your choice. I think I donated a bit too much, but I think you deserve it. I think you donated just the right amount. Thank you. Thank you very much. If we land on users, we can do some Go Animate cringe. I think that would be good. We actually found a great Go Animate channel last time on the stream. And I'd love to see some more of his stuff. So if we land on users, we'll do that, and the Michael Ruffins trans drama with Ali Jessa. Thank you very much for the 50. I hope this is a fun stream for you, and it's worth every penny. On that note, we'll do another spin here. Time to get back to spins. We're gonna do some spins, and we're gonna fucking, you know what? We're gonna win, motherfucker. So let's see here. Really, I should just take the 2 off the board that have already been spun. But, you know, we'll just hope for our good luck that it won't land on the ones that have it's already landed on. And, you know, if it does, then nothing really will happen. We'll just have to spin again. But let's do it. Let's spin, and let's see what the fuck we're doing. Again, I was hoping we landed on finger families, and I was happy with Tung 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 Sahur myself. But I think this time I'm thinking I do kind of hope we land on users. I know it's a little bland for a wheel stream. You want something exciting and fantastical, but we got some good stuff for wheel. It's for users rather. It sounds like. So if we land on users, I think that'll be a good one. Let's take a look here. What we got? Oh, freakouts! It's freakouts. Now, I don't know about freakouts necessarily. I hope that this is a good one. I haven't really planned anything for freakouts. If anyone's got any suggestions for freakouts, then let me know. I do think I had some related stuff at one point. Let me see here. Let's see. I'll try to track down some good stuff. I'll try to track, because I know I had some good stuff saved. I mean, I don't know, some of these might be also body cams. I didn't really think it through to have body cams and freakouts, you know, on the same thing. But you know, I'm sure we'll make it happen. I'm sure we'll make it happen. You know what? This one, actually, I had this one saved. This one seems good. Hang on. So, a lot of the time when we do the freakouts, we get people who, well, we get women. A lot of the time we get women, and they're annoying, and they scream female ossifer, and I was informed at some point that if you remember the female ossifer video that we watched a while ago on stream, there was apparently a part in that I skipped over where she just starts shouting at the top of her lungs, "I have BPD!" So, I mean, we missed out on that, too. But a lot of the time it's dumb drunk bitches, you know, and that's just not fair. So I got this one here. I think people might enjoy it. I don't know if this turns into like a police body cam or if this is just like a kind of a freak out. But this is grown man acts like a toddler after card declines for PlayStation 5 purchase. And I mean, this kind of looks like guava juice or something. So I'm all here for it. He's even dressed in Walmart colors. He thought he was slick. He thought he'd get away with this, you know, at the Walmart, dressed in orange and fucking yellow, or blue and yellow rather, and no, he's not. He's getting nabbed.
In January 2023, officers received a phone call related to an incident at a...
Okay, so it is kind of body cam, but I'm calling this a freak out more than anything.
Local Walmart, where a 40-year-old man was throwing a huge temper tantrum because he couldn't afford a PS5 bundle. His card declined multiple times, and not only did he become angry, but he also began threatening to shoot customers. Let's see how things unfolded.
Man, the Walmart gamer is gonna shoot customers.
Okay, is he still over there?
Yeah, he's
Are you guys
in the United States? You guys really do have to worry about that.
gonna be in the store for a little bit?
I can be.
Okay. Would you say he disturbed your peace?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to put that on statement?
Yes, I would.
Please pull aside your cart, ma'am, or sir.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't work here.
I already let you talk, and this is the thing.
So this is interesting now. I mean, I just can't imagine what, like, situation, how depraved of a human you would need to be, basically, to go to a place, try to buy something, your card declines, and you just keep standing there fighting with them, I guess, to the point where the cops are now here. You know, like, I do think that this is an interesting video to watch for a freak-out thing, because, like, you expect freak-out. It's like, okay, somebody's having a little bit of a disagreement with somebody or something. You know, that's your normal thing you expect in this sort of situation. But you bring the cop in, like, probably, like, 20, 30 minutes later, you know, Because you gotta figure this isn't the first thing they're responding to either. There's like murders going on around town. I mean, the channel this is posted on is called Unspoken Crime Murders. Well, okay, one of those words is true. There was narration in the beginning, and there's probably not a murder in this video. So one of those words is true. But, you know, the cops were probably busy with some unspoken murders going on somewhere. And they didn't answer this one immediately, so this guy was just built up with rage over the... It's like he's seeding with rage over the course of, like, you know, an hour, 45 minutes, however long it fucking takes. But you know, now it's really happening. And it's a PS5 he wants. In 2023, in January, no less. Brother, don't worry, there's like not much to play on it. Don't worry about it, you know.
You asked for us to call the cop. You agitated the customer.
Quibble cop?
You agitated associates. A customer actually went to the front end.
No, you called me back here. You called me back here.
Let me just explain. Now that I got them here, you started agitating my associates. You got a customer uncomfortable.
Does this guy work here, or is he just like a looky-loo? He's just... I mean, either way, I think he is. He's just kind of like, what's going on now? What's going on over here?
And you literally was upset.
Are you the manager?
He literally was upset.
You want him trespass?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, let's go. Nope, where are you going? Let me see your ID.
I don't have an ID.
You don't have an ID? What's your name?
Bro, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, well, you're being trespassed.
Okay, then.
Okay, so he's actually leaving. Unlike a lot of people when they get the trespass and they're just like, no, I don't feel like I've been trespassed, actually. You know, I'm actually a sovereign citizen of these United States, and I don't respect your jurisdiction.
I didn't do
What's your
nothing
name?
wrong. I waited here.
Okay.
I waited
That's fine.
here.
Keep walking.
I waited here.
Someone in chat just says headphones on hat fit, and yeah, that's embarrassing.
You're being trespassed. Keep walking.
I mean, like, I'll do headphones on hat, but not whatever he's got going on here, where they're like, just put them around your neck, fuckboy. What's going on with this?
Trespassed. Keep walking.
Get out of my face.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I waited here and calmly. I knew she was here and calmly. I knew she was going. Get out of here.
What did he say to you?
When he came around to the counter, he says I looked...
When he came around to the counter, he just started making Jabba the Hutt noises. God damn it.
I've been here all day. You're just...
Went down the wrong way. Don't mind me.
have to wait. And then just starts on. I told her to record, so I don't know if she got any of the recording or what.
Sorry, let me just, let me just, you know, make sure that this is all correct and everything. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Play the stupid meme song.
What did he say to you?
When he came around to the counter, he says I looked at him and he said, I've been here all day. You're just gonna have to wait. And then just starts on. I told her to record, so I don't know if she got any of the recording or what he said.
Okay, well, he's being trespassed.
Well, he was being rude and he threatened to walk out.
Thank you for clearing that up, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What you want to do to me? You want to do something to me? Find something I'm doing wrong? I hurt my life?
You're just being trespassed.
All right, not you. You know, the other dudes are all...
Hang on. Let me play the appropriate music here. Hang on. Man. You know... You know, this is... It's probably a bad idea to put this on, but... Man, what the fuck is this? Man, what the fuck is this? I look up taco music, and you fucking, you give me this, like, give this fucking, like, hamburger helper taco ass music. You know what I'm looking for, okay? I don't know the name of I don't know the name of that song, but that's, you know, come on.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were calling the cops. I literally tried to leave and she called me back there.
So, One Piece, I'm currently at the part where there's like a meeting of a bunch of important world people happening, and they introduce they introduce a number of these people, and you've got like what's his name? Oh yeah, Hamburger from the land of Ballywood, and it's America. He's like Abraham Lincoln. And then don't forget President Taco from the Mariachi Kingdom or whatever the fuck. And he's got like a sombrero with a cactus on it and a poncho, and he looks like Danny Trejo. and that's how Eiichiro Oda decided to depict Mexicans in his manga. It's great.
Do you have a name? Man, we can't come back within a year.
At first, this seemed like a simple trespass warning, but things took a wild turn after the suspect...
Yeah, nothing's really happened so far. This seems pretty, like, routine. He is just kind of getting marched out of here.
...decided to threaten to harm the officers.
Quarters, that's fine. Yep, just get off the property.
This is harassment.
Okay, get off the property.
Okay.
You're being trespassed. It's a
I love this is harassment. Alright, well, go away then. You know, like, just fuck off. We won't follow you. Just fuck off.
Privilege to be here, not a right.
You know, that's the thing about being a police officer that would be fun, is like explaining people's basic rights to them like you're a parent trying to lecture a child. It's a privilege to be here, not a right. Come on. Out you get. Let's go. March, young man. And then if they don't, then you shoot them.
Okay. Well, it's a privately owned business. It's not a right to be here. It's a privilege. And you've been trespassed. If you come back, you're going to go to jail. Okay.
I understand the law, buddy. I'm almost 40 years old.
Congratulations, sir.
I'm just saying.
I'm almost 40 years old, and I can't pay for my PlayStation 5. Thank God there's no games for it, or I really super couldn't have paid for it.
That's fantastic. I'm glad 40? You know your rights.
I'm just letting you know, by the way you're speaking to me, we can get on the same page.
How do you feel about the gears? I don't mind the gears. They're fine. I mean, the power creep just keeps extending in One Piece. Katakuri was a wild fight. That was some crazy shit. I wasn't expecting it to exactly go the way it did, but it sure did.
40 years old, I'm just saying. So we can get on the same page.
I understand you.
Can I ask you a quick question real quick? Just so that way we're on the same page.
Everybody's gangster till he whips out Snake-a-Man!
How are you guys... Look,
we gotta keep walking, man. But let me ask you a quick question, though.
You guys are harassing me.
No, you gotta get off the property.
All
We're
right.
making sure you get off the property.
Well, I don't want to...
My question is, did you drive here or did you walk? Because if you walked here, then we're going straight to the sidewalk. If you drove here, then we'll go to your car.
Here, but I don't
all right, well then let's go to the car because we're not walking all the way around.
I just, you know...
I got you, man, but I'm just telling you, because we're walking... Just hear me out.
I know.
Come on, man. We're all friends here. Just go back to your car, bro. It's fine.
You gotta walk me off the property.
And we're gonna walk you off the property, but then you're gonna come back to get your car.
Right, I'm scared that you guys might try to do something to me. Oh, you're doing...
As long as you get off, then you're good, man.
I got you.
That's it.
Yep.
So this is his car,
I get what
right?
you're saying, man. I get it. But you gotta understand our point of view as well, all right?
I did.
All right.
I started to understand.
All right, again, all I was trying to do was make sure you get your car.
This is so pointless. It's just like... You're going to be on your deathbed someday, and you'll just regret this whole situation. The cops, too. Just this, like... Yeah, you gotta get off the property, so why don't you walk off the property? But you can't walk off the property because your car's on the property, so you're gonna come back to the property. Well, yeah, I'm gonna come back to the property, but I gotta get my car, which is in the property. Like, holy fuck, just go to your car, retard. Jesus Christ. I mean, and he is, too. He's on his way to his car, but, like... His car's a U-Haul? Wait, he's the U-Haul?
All right. That's your vehicle?
I know, right, officer?
Just say that we spoke.
Man, you're so cool. Can I be a cop?
And do you have an ID on you? You don't?
I literally had all my stuff.
I got you. What's your first name, brother?
I can't help you guys do this to me.
What's your first name? You don't want to give me your first name? I'm trying to just be respectful with you, man.
Well,
my name is Jay.
You do something to me. Come on,
I'm not. I just want to know who I spoke with. That's it.
No, you have a job, please.
I do, and this is my job to figure out who I'm speaking with.
How do you even get trespassed from a place like they said when they threw him out of there, the cop said, like, you're trespassed from here, you can't come back for a year. Come back 1 year! How do they do that if they don't already know his name? They keep asking his name, so, like, what did they say? Just don't let that shifty Mexican back in? Is that how they did the trespass? I don't know.
Okay. Can you give me your
I guess they figured at some point in this he would give his name, but...
Please.
Don't let me hurt myself.
Yeah.
What do you think wrong right now?
Because you might be able to do a traffic stop
doing
on him
anything
and
wrong.
get his name.
As long as you get off the property.
Because I know he's...
Play U-Haul music? I mean, alright. Yeah, I looked up and I got Taco Tuesday, happy Latin jazz and salsa music and bossa nova. Hang on. U-Haul music. U-Haul music video? There's like a meme video or something. I mean, there's like songs called U-Haul. I don't think that there's like... I don't think there's like any really good U-Haul music. There's not like a 10-hour loop of U-Haul music though. That's a shame. What would that be? I'm thinking just the song Convoy over and over again.
Violate something.
Okay. Can you give me your first name, please?
Don't let me hurt myself. Am I
What do
doing
you
anything wrong right now? Am I doing anything wrong?
No, as long as you get off the property, then you're good. Okay.
I just don't want to hurt myself, okay?
What do you mean by that, though?
You gonna get one?
You got a warrant or something?
What did he say? I don't want to hurt myself?
You got a warrant?
Don't make me delete my own channel, okay?
I don't want to hurt myself. Like,
what do you mean by that,
give me
though?
more information than I need to do. I just like do.
All right, well, it's not hurting yourself, man.
Dude, what is this dude doing? Why
He's
is he
doing his,
acting like
bro.
this?
He's doing his job. You can't be mad at him.
I'm gonna, dude. If you think I stole anything, I will shoot you, bro. This is my stuff.
Okay, nope, we're gonna get out.
No, please,
nope, out,
please,
out.
don't do
Bad move on that one. Hang on. Let me, Thank you, chat member who mentioned what this song was. I knew what it was because it was in fucking Saints Row 2 on the Easy 105.0 station. But here we go. Good stuff.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong! Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god! Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god! I need to be sanctified! You liar! I didn't do that! I didn't do that shit!
Now, listen. Listen. Okay, maybe he's like Ecuadorian. I don't know. I'm just... I just thought it... Listen, I just thought it was funny to look up taco music, goddammit. Okay, but we do have to listen to his actual noises here, because these seem to be good noises.
Dude, if you think I stole anything, I will shoot you.
I will shoot you, bro.
Okay, nope, we're gonna get out.
No, please!
Nope, out.
Please,
Out.
don't do this
Nope,
to me,
out.
please! Why? I didn't do anything wrong!
Why, dude? Dude, I wanted to play Returnal on my PS5, dude!
Oh my god! Dude, what are you doing? God?
Yeah, well now you'll never Returnal back to this Walmart, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Oh my god! I didn't do that, you liar! You liar! I didn't do that! I didn't do that shit!
Now, I'm not sure. The body cam, you know, the part where he says I'm gonna shoot you, bro. I could hear it maybe as I'm gonna sue you, bro. It kind of sounded like he might have said I'm gonna sue you. But, I mean, you know, I guess you can't really... I don't know if you really want to take, you know, chances in this sort of scenario. I mean, it is... It's not even 2025 yet, but it's still, like, I don't know, 2023, still. You want to be careful. You know, if it sounds like someone says they're gonna shoot you, you probably... And they're acting weird. And especially, like, I'm just gonna go back to my car first. Hang on, here's my U-Haul that is my car. Like, yeah. Bit suspicious. I can see why you'd be careful. I could see it maybe he said sue. But it kind of did sound a little more... Let's listen to it again.
You can't be mad at him.
I'm gonna dude, if you think I stole anything, I will sue you, bro. This is my stuff.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Dude, if you think I stole anything, I will sue you, bro.
I think he might have said, I will sue you. I really do think he might have said that. This may be an overreaction.
What are you doing?
I mean, on the other hand...
Oh my god! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god! I need to be you liar! You liar! I didn't do that! I didn't do that!
Olé! You know, I mean, I don't know who's to say. I don't know anything about American law. Both very strong arguments.
Give me your arm! Give me your arm! No, you can't say that you're going to shoot us.
I didn't say that shit.
You said that you're going to shoot us.
I didn't say that, please. Please, don't do this to me, please.
Get up.
Please don't do this to me, please.
Get up. Come on.
Please.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, I don't know if this is him necessarily, at this point, if he's acting like a toddler. Does he continue acting like a toddler? I mean, he's like crying and wailing, but I do think he might have said sue, actually, so, I mean, from his perspective, I guess I can see that, maybe, you know. And this is turning into more of a body cam at this point. I thought this was an argument at the Walmart, really. I thought he was just gonna stay in the Walmart. But no. Okay. Let's talk to Joe Hall here and figure out what's going on. What this guy did.
We are now enforcing this policy like tighter, that we need to ask for ID if it's outside on the street.
Yep.
And he needed to be over 17 because the PS5 was bundled with the God of War.
Okay.
So he could not show me ID.
He did this all for God of War.
And then he got aggravated, and he called someone to buy the PS5 for him, but the transaction didn't go through. He stood by that PC, you see that.
So what do we think with the no ID? I mean, why? First of all, needing to show ID to buy a fucking video. Are you okay, America? What is this? How fucked up? I mean, maybe some of you should move to Canada. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, I look 40, but I gotta provide ID to buy fucking God of War. Get fucked. How embarrassing. But, besides what a joke of a country you are, don't worry, we're a bigger joke. Like, yeah, the no ID thing, that makes me think, I mean, yeah, he might be, you know, not from there, so to speak. He might be, I don't know, in some way, maybe he did something and he thinks that his ID will, like, be used to track him or something. He might also just be extremely paranoid, you know, I guess that's an option too. But, yeah, no ID to buy a needing an ID to buy a PS5 is embarrassing. Like, let's just say that, but not providing one when asked for, I guess if that's the rule, then like I guess, I don't know why you wouldn't at that stage. Seems kind of fucking pointless to do it, but, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Just hanging out. He was charging his phone right there.
All that for slop!
Okay. So he was mumbling to himself. I remember him saying something along the lines of, "Oh, you want to know how old I am? I'll show you how old I am."
Okay.
And, I don't know.
Okay.
So if you were here, I recommend for you to fill it because I think Darlene was in here.
Oh,
and he
she
needs
was.
a statement.
Okay. And at any point, did he make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Did he yell at you?
Not yelling, but he was visibly...
Would you say he disturbed your peace?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know. What did he do? Exactly. He disturbed the peace. I guess he wasn't yelling, but he was disturbing the peace? I think this Walmart was literally just like, alright, he's not paying us, fuck him. His card's declined, fuck him. He's not, he's de-personed. That's what they did to him. And then the cops went further and police brutalized him. This is fucked up.
Would you be willing to fill out a statement for us?
Sure.
Okay. So, same thing for him. So for here, you can just put Walmart
Look me in the eyes!
Yeah, when I suggested he calm down or Walmart.
Look, it's this guy from earlier. It's the Looky Lou. I guess he was involved. Okay.
Might call the police. He said, "Call the police. I'll tear this place down." He just every kind of threat. He threatened physical violence. So
okay. Did that
it would have been cool if we got to see any of this. This is unfortunate. Do we see more from U-Haul baby? Why is he in the? Wait, why is he in the ambulance? What happens to him?
Please, please.
What don't you want done, sir?
Please, I just want to be left in peace.
I just don't want the anal probe, please.
Okay, do me a favor, stop crying, act like a
Bro, it's just the anal probe. That's what we all do at the the police station. Come on,
man.
now.
Okay, because I'm sure you were tough with these guys yelling at them. All right.
I'm sorry. Please.
I like that the three cops are just like three brothers that look identical to each other, basically. They all look like they have a YouTube gaming channel.
It's really gonna ruin my life. I promise you. I'm alone in this world. I get frustrated.
Right,
please.
stand up.
Please.
Please, I need my PS5.
Please.
All right, no.
Please.
You have to walk.
I mean, this is just a sad night for this guy. He's not, his bank cards declined for the PS5. You know, so he can't get his PS5. He also gets arrested. It's very, very, you know, it's not what he was expecting this evening to be like at all, I'm sure.
Please.
Right,
Please. I'm not in my face.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Please.
I mean, this is kind of toddlerish. I mean, I don't know.
Call somebody, please.
Nope.
I don't know. I feel like you can be... Maybe this is insensitive. I feel like even if you're in a situation where you're being... Or you feel like you're being, like, unlawfully arrested or something, I think you can be a little bit more stoic about it, you know? You don't have to turn into a sobbing baby. You could probably, like... Key-rah that shit a little bit, right? I mean, I don't know. You just fucking... Why don't you just shut up with your whining a little bit? You know, no one wants to hear it. Oh, wow. It's always, I got arrested and police brutalized. Wow.
Please don't try to charge me with crazy like that, please. Please.
Okay, turn around like that one more time.
You guys got my keys and my phone?
Wind your stance. We got the money that you had in your pocket. We got your headstone.
Please. Please, please. Please don't do this to me, please. Please, guys, please.
Yeah, this isn't even a freak out. This is lame, unfortunately. Yeah, we're moving on from this one. A sad day for freakouts everywhere. Yeah, you know, if we land on body cams, what we'll do is we'll find one that's a freakout. We'll balance the scales that way. It'll be great. Let me see here. We'll do some super chats. We'll do another spin of the wheel. See what's going on. Yeah, clickbait. I know. I mean, I thought it was gonna be a freakout. Like he acts like toddler. I expected him to act like toddler in the Walmart. Like he's calling people slurs. You know, he like knocks over a display. Maybe he smashes one of those like glass panels where they've got the hard drives locked up in or something. You know. And instead it was just garbage. It was a very unfortunate display. Not a bad body cam. Interesting body cam. But I mistakenly believed that it was a freak out, sadly. So that's the shame of it. $2 from Luke Salmon. Damn, did that girl burn your house down? The Chef Boyardee girl. I just hate that commercial. I hate the fact that they fucking that fucking commercial the way that the commercial goes, the girl is like, "Can we get the chef?" And the mom's like, "No, you've had it every night this week, consumer slop child." And then they get out of the fucking grocery store. Mother's got a whole fucking cart of like celery and beets and shit, probably, you know? And then they go back to their place, and you know what happens? That fucking can, like, magically rolls across town and shows up in their house. You know what happens to that kid? They don't show you it in the commercial. The fucking mom is, like, never gonna trust that kid. That kid stole the fucking can. There's no magic fucking can. The kid stole the can. You know, we do this rant every time. I didn't even land on the commercial. $2 from... $2 from average tokusatsu enjoyer. Thoughts on new Raido Kuzunoha game? Apparently they're changing up a lot of stuff. You know, that game's a little clunky now, I think. It's a, you know, real-time combat game where you like, can barely move and, and dodge and stuff. It's a little dated, I guess, you know, if you compare it to, like, a Devil May Cry or something else on the same console. Or even, like, Yakuza. I realize that is basically just, like, an old-timey demon Yakuza when I was playing some of it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably get it, the new version. $2 from Sean Shepherd Time. Actors 317 is Crow own the man and dog. Are you like, is this like some kind of like fake language to talk in code? Are you in the fucking Space Marines? I don't know what this. You post these things every time, and it sounds like some kind of code. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know how. Good luck with that, or sorry that happened. $20 from Earth Singularity. Thank you very much. Your community is awesome. Looked at some channels, and I saw people from you giving love. Truly a great community. From you giving love. I'm a little confused by that, but I get the spirit. Also, sorry for asking you to watch Demo Reel. Just saw the old vid. My God, I'm so sorry for the pain. Woves. Did we watch Demo Reel? I don't think we watched Demo Reel, did we? I think Demo Reel, well, we've probably watched some of it, but I don't think Demo Reel was one that we watched all the way through. I think I was always threatening people with maybe watching Demo Reel someday. We might do it. Maybe for November. $5 for, thank you very much, Earth Singularity with the 20. $5 from Agumon T1. My bladder is full, but I don't feel like getting up. Oh, God. Well, I hope you can figure it out. Oh, Jesus. $5 from Stoogie. Suggestion for users. William PJ uploaded his 10 most favorite shows, and it's gold. Oh man, I do love William PJ. Hang on. William PJ. Just, yeah, I'm just like Googling it now because can't be bothered to actually go to YouTube first. Let's see. My 10 favorite childhood shows. Oh, man. Yeah, we got Thomas and Paw Patrol Pete, or whatever his name is, the main Paw Patrol character. It's from 4 months ago, too. It's not even like a new video, exactly. My 10 favorite childhood shows. Well, if we land on users, we got a fucking packed rest of the stream, let me tell you. We got some good user stuff for this one. Thank you for the suggestion. Let me see here. 50 AED from Guts of Rivia. Hey Dork, don't know if it's a bit off topic, but have you seen this Crimson Desert game coming out later this year? Looks too good to be true, but apparently people have played demos. Didn't you say the same thing last time we did a stream, something about Crimson Desert? And I think I said, like, yeah, it's like a, I think it's like based on an MMO or something. I don't know. It's probably not going to be that amazing, but I hope it is. I don't know. I vaguely remember seeing trailers from it. It's one of those ones that's kind of melted into the mono slop genre of guy with sword fight thing, which I'm just there's plenty of games that are like that are good, but there's just they need to have an edge, some kind of spark, something interesting, and I don't know if that one really has that. For me, $5 from Javier de Sala. Ah, yes, the era of commercials, when advertisers didn't feel the need to condescend to the audience or appeal to the lowest common denominator. Well, I mean, they still kind of did. Keep in mind that shampoo bottles, how long have we had warnings on shampoo bottles that are like, hey, don't drink the shampoo? Like, however long we've had that going on, I think is like the length of time that we've been appealing to the lowest common denominator. But, yeah, it was better. It was a little better back then for some things. $10 from Winter1205. Got some brownies baking while I listen. I hope the trash doesn't spoil them. Do you have a favorite baked good? Brownies, cakes, etc. Baked good. I mean, I don't know. Like a real baked good? I don't know, I guess just like a cake or something, I don't know about a lot of baked goods. I'm more of like a chocolate bar kind of person when it comes to like that sort of thing. Baked, I mean, like if we're talking about like a sweet thing, I don't know. Like I enjoy a nice big crusty bun. I like a fucking, you know... I never got into, like, Danishes and shit like that. Or croissants, really. Croissant. Never really cared about all that, but, you know... You know what's good is a fucking pizza bun. Or, like, a cheese bun. Oh, man. You get those at the supermarket. You go to, like, one of those places where they get the really big cheese bun. It's, like, as big as your fucking head. Loaded with cheesy or pizza-y goodness, whatever. Great stuff. That's a good baked good right there. I'll give you that one. I don't know. I like brownies too, you know. I mean, if we're talking like the sweet stuff. Maybe like a big Cinnabon, like a cinnamon bun, you know, something like that. $2 from M and Medfees. Unsure what category this would go, but Dracula Flow. I don't think we have a category that would fit Dracula Flow. Maybe bad chefs because he's not cooking. I don't know. You know, freakouts because he is cooking. I don't know. Something like that. $5 from the Retro Shepherd. Every day I hear the Finger Family sound clips from my middle-aged Dominican co-worker's phone. He doesn't wear earbuds. Should I be concerned? You know, probably. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like it's difficult to... It's difficult to, you know, find a lot of YouTube channels that are maybe, like, helping you learn English or something. I don't know that that's really helping anyone learn English, though. I mean, there's just as much other languages in that. It'd probably be very confusing if you were using that to learn English. So maybe your Dominican coworker just loves Finger Family. Oh, man. Hell's Angels are going by right now. Crazy shit. $5 from Kanik. It's a mix of Hindi, Arabic, Turkish, and Italian. Also, tung tung sahur is the meal eaten before Ramadan. Well, I assume that says tung tung sahur. It's some script I can't read, and then the word sahur. So, and the more you know. Thank you for the info. Very nice. Well, we're done with Super Chats for now. We're going to get back to the spin. Maybe we'll do one more spin. Maybe we'll do a few. I don't know. But at this moment, I think I will take off a few of these that we have landed on. Thankfully, we've just landed on like the last few of them. So we're down to a very few spaces on this list, on this wheel. We've got only 5 options on the wheel. The wheel's looking pretty sparse now. What remains, truly? Well, let's find out. Oh, baby! Now, listen, I know that, like, users, I know that we do users all the time. I know it's nothing special that we're doing users, but we got some good user stuff tonight, it sounds like. Some pretty good stuff, you know, set up to go here. And, I think we'll have a good time with users. We're gonna have to try giving Dhar Men its time in the sun again. And also bad chefs. I mean, we'd love to see some bad chefs. But let's see here. So, I mean, first of all, for our user celebration here, we're gonna have to find let's see here. Now, if I look up Michael Ruffins, it doesn't immediately come up with, like, what's happened with Michael Ruffins. It doesn't immediately, like, the drama is not the first thing I see. There is Fabian 2003's corner with a birthday message to Michael Ruffins, but that's not what we're looking for. Michael Ruffins trans. No, it's just giving me Michael Knowles. God damn it. Michael... Alright, Ali Jessa. Didn't he re-upload the Michael Ruffins thing for everybody to see? Hang on. Maybe this was it. Maybe this was it. Oh man, he uploads so fucking much. He's got like 40 fucking videos a week. Jesus Christ. He's got fucking so many from 3 weeks ago. Holy shit. God damn it. Give me the Michael Ruffins video, you fuck. You fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, someone on the Discord better fucking send it my way, goddammit. Because I don't even know if it's still, like, up. There's so many videos on this fucker's channel called with Michael Ruffins in the title or the description. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Oh, this sucks. Barney's message to Ali Jessa and Michael Ruffins and friends.
Thanks for putting me in your series, and remember, I love you.
I love you. Oh, man. So it's even more soulless and weird than when the actual guy did it. Mike hates Ali Jessa 2000. Oh, man. Michael Ruffins over here, allegedly, with 1 sub and 1 video about how Ali Jessa 2000 sexually abuses people. Oh, man. Man. Mike hates Ali Jessa, huh? Let me see here. I know that somebody had the fucking video with Michael Ruffin's transphobia. What this all was about, if you're new to this drama, yeah, there's these users who I guess have collaborated with each other for a long time. They've been friends for a long time. We were caught up a few months ago with their drama where I guess Michael Ruffins had a transphobic rant, and Ali Jessa did not care for that. And he blocked him from his life and called him a piece of shit person. And then like 2 hours later, he changed his mind. You know, I think it proceeded from there in some fashion. And I think maybe some of the videos have just been taken down now because they probably patched it up since then and then had another fight since then and whatever. But yeah, I'm just not really finding this video. If anyone in chat can track down our Ali Jessa and Michael Ruffin's lore, then feel free to send it my way. Until then, we'll take a look at this video. Let's see here. So we saw this guy a while back, and he was apparently not a big fan of my commentary about him, by the way. I think Library Dork or somebody re-uploaded. It might have been Tivy, actually, re-uploaded my William PJ mask thing. What was it? It was like his 10 series he hated as a kid or something. I forget what it was even. But that was where we got Teletubbies from. And it was just a very strange video where he was like talking to an angel and devil on his shoulder. There was like stories from when he was 5. It was very bizarre. And he's back. And well, you know, yeah, and as somebody re-uploaded a clip of that, and he found it, and he like in an itemized list dissected all of how wrong I was about my commentary on him, which is a shame because I was going for accuracy more than anything. But now we have this one here, my top 10 favorite childhood shows. And yeah, I mean, again, we have the PJ Mask dog or whatever that is. Paw Patrol. Yeah, it's Paw Patrol. And the train. And there he is in his fedora down there. And, you know, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Oh, why are you beating up on Gordy? Why does he hate Gord? What's his problem with Gord? So this is what we're in for. Yeah, I feel like his hatred for Gord / Tom Green from the Freddy Got Finger Family movie. I think that came up last time, and I was similarly peeved by his hatred for Gord. I love Gord. I mean, we're all Gord on the inside. It's soap on a rope, Gord! We're all Gord on the inside, you know. We all just want to make our daddy proud. Proud? And I just don't know how anybody in good conscience could hate Gord from Freddy Got Finger Family. But
secrets inside.
Or that guy. Oh my god. Well, that's fair. That's justified. Ali Jessavit and Milk Barn. Hang on, let me make sure that I... Oh, I think Sleepy just sent it to me too. Thank you. Thank you for finding it, folks. We will get to this in due time, but let's begin with this. This is a bit of a long video. Don't expect that we'll watch the whole thing, but you know, we'll skim through it. I gotta know his list, obviously.
Good day, everyone. Remember I talk about the worst cartoons?
Yes, I did speed him up a little bit. He is slightly sped, so that's if he seems a little sped to anybody, that's the reason. It's that I boosted his speed a little bit.
That's my least favorite childhood shows on my top 10 least favorite childhood shows last year. Yeah, that was a tough times. But now this year, I'm going to talk about my favorite childhood shows, just like I keep my promise last year, with cartoons and live-action shows, with great execution, wonderful stories, lovable...
Oh man, he's using words like execution. I mean, we're either in for Mr. Anime or YMS, and what's the difference, really?
Characters, heartwarming moments, and fantastic life lessons for the children of all ages, including myself. So let's jump right in on my 10 favorite childhood shows. All ages, including myself. So let's...
Children of all ages, pictured here. I mean, this is basically just that one Holiday Inn commercial from the commercial segment.
Let's jump right in on my 10 favorite childhood shows.
But William PJ, you don't even pay rent. Neither does Grandma.
Oh! Starting with my number 10.
Go long, dude.
Pingloo.
You fucking Pingu? Okay, all criticisms are levied. He's been freed of all charges. He likes Pingu. I mean, it could be higher up in the only number 10 for fucking it's Pingu. I mean, it's fucking Pingu and everything, but you know, it's fine. It's you know, he seems pretty based.
This claymation show takes place in Antarctica. We have our main character, Pingloo, who lives with his parents, including his sister, who I didn't...
You know, the name of the cartoon, like, the name of the show is what the character's name is, you know? It's your 10th favorite show.
This claymation show takes place in Antarctica. We have our main character, Pingloo, who...
I know he's like, I know the reason why he's saying Pingloo. I know. Don't think I don't know. It's not like it's a surprise to anyone, right? The reason, TM. But it's just like, you know, I don't know. I figure people that probably have autism, you know, are probably going to be like real sticklers about like the details. And not say Teletubbies and Pingloo. Like, come on, William PJ. Come on, man.
Who lives with his parents, including his sister, who I didn't know what her name was. So, guys, I'm confused. What's Pingloo's sister name was? Pinga.
What's Pingloo's sister's name was?
Got it.
Pinga.
So my original idea
Pingla
is to put this show
Pingla as usual
on my number 8. But instead, I put the show on my number 10, since after I swapped size for Blinky Bill. But don't worry, I'll mention that wonderful show later.
What?
So the reason is why...
So Pingu gets lower rating than some show I've never heard of ever. Blinky Bill?
I put Pingloo on my number 10. It's because it have 13 banned episodes that it's got pulled off the air all over the world, including my country, Australia. Yes.
My country, Australia? What the fuck do you mean, my country, Australia? Does he really just have the accent so thick? Not the Australian one, but the other one. That you can't tell his Australian accent? Is that...
So the reason is why I put Pingloo on my number 10, it's because it has...
I guess I can kind of detect it. He just mostly sounds like an American, though, actually. Wow. This is like learning about Ben Shapiro's tiny little hat. Like, you always think it's just him with his hair. No, he's got a secret little, tiny little hat. You know? And it's the same thing with this. Like, he just sounds like a normal person, but he's got a little bit of an accent in there.
13 banned episodes that it's got pulled off the air all over the world, including my country, Australia. Yes, there's 13 banned episodes like with Bleeding Mouth, Wheeze on the Floor in the Bathroom, Kiss with their mates from their young age.
Stop giving the shippers ammo!
Child abuse, and giving children's nightmares when they asleep.
I don't remember this from a kid, being a kid, but I did... like, find out about this years later, and just, man, what the fuck? I guess I'm glad I missed this one.
creature! He must be the giant seal who was created by Vio Quinto Ratatouille, but in stop motion and claymation, who is trying to eat so many children's souls. At least Kai.
You know, the foundations of what he's trying to say are all there. I shouldn't give him too much shit. He managed to, you know, he managed to bring all the right pieces. He just didn't construct it properly.
You have 11 banned episodes.
Jesus
15 years before it
Christ!
got removed from PBS Kids, and that franchise is still hated by all of us to this very day.
I swear, you know, my dad used to claim that, like, Pokemon was, had subliminal messages in it. And I swear to God, I don't know if Pokemon did, but they put something in this show. They put something in Caillou that made Caillou just, I don't know, just people of a certain age, of a certain brain persuasion, just fucking love Caillou. It's their favorite thing in the world to hate. I say it, they love Caillou. They hate it so much that they love it. It really is like that. It's a fixation. It's a hyper fixation. And I don't know. I remember Caillou. I was also annoyed by Caillou as a kid. I mean, I don't even know how this fucking show got made. Like, who the fuck liked Caillou, right? I'm not arguing that Caillou was good. I'm just like, I don't get why so many people hate it so much. And I never will. People have offered theories. I never... The strongest theory I've heard is that Caillou is a misbehaving child. And, you know, people like William here probably, you know, are like taught by their parents, you know, make sure you behave very well. And like they take that to the heart. And watching Caillou not behave well, is like anathema to them. They hate it. They want it to stop. It's like an itch they can't scratch. They need him to behave. They need him to be grounded. And I mean I guess that's a pretty convincing explanation. You know, as someone who barely understands psychology, I guess that's fairly convincing, sure. But I don't know.
But here, it have 13 banned episodes like I said before, and this franchise is popular, and it have a high score on IMDb to beat Caillou after Caillou has been aired on TV since 1997. Sure, Pinklo was got into trouble and got grounded whenever he was being racist and been uncaring to his sister and everyone else, and did a lot of naughty things, but he learned his
naughty things
lessons in the end.
So he really does just have the two accents going on at once. I can't believe I never noticed that he was Australian. Maybe this came up in the last one and I just forgot. Look at this fucking face, by the way. This is a great Pingu face. Pingloo, sorry. Well, that's where they live. They're in an igloo. They're in the Pingloo. This is a great face. That's a good Pogu. That's Pogu.
So this show is have a rap theme song called Do the Pingloo Dance, who's created by none other than the legend.
Wait, what about Pingloo racism? Hang on.
Whenever he was being is popular, and it have a high score on IMDb to beat Caillou after Caillou has been aired on TV since 1997. Sure, Pingloo was got into trouble and got grounded whenever he was being racist and been uncaring to his sister and everyone.
Being racism? How often did that come up in Pingu? Maybe that was like one of those banned episodes. I don't know.
Else, and did a lot of naughty things, but he learned his lessons in the end. So this show is have a rap theme song called Do the Pingloo Dance, who's created by none other than the legend David Hasselhoff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to like that song when I was 16 years old, but now as an
16?
adult, this song is okay. Yeah, and I still...
When I was 16, I loved Do the Pingu Dance. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's the one that gets all the panties dropping.
I recommended this show, and it's still part of my childhood.
David Hasselhoff.
And for my number 9...
Go on, dude. Oh my god, why is it so loud all of a sudden?
Dude. Tom and Jerry. Oh, good old Tom and Jerry, one of Hanna-Barbera Productions' treasure from 1940 to nowadays. Our main protagonist, Tom and...
You know, again, with the accent thing, I guess autism really is like the great equalizer. You just get enough of that accent, and you just kind of sound... You know, that's like, it's like the generic future accent, you know? When the Predator future happens and we're all, you know, autistic geniuses with superpowers as the next step of human evolution, we're all just gonna sound like that. And whether you're from, like, Australia or, like, deep in Canada there or somewhere, eh? Or, like, you're from, like, Wisconsin or whatever, you know, Chicago, you know, you're all just gonna sound like a user. And it's great. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Jerry, who's fighting each other who wins first with their crazy, wacky, and hilarious antics. And this franchise was with us for over 85 years. They have 2 theatrical movies. One is the original from 1992 in hand-drawn animation, and other is the cartoon live-action mix-up movie from 2021. And they have lots of directed DVD specials after the failure of the first movie, but I still like the first movie. And they have few reboots after the successful of the original. And I prefer Tom and Jerry Tales and the original. So Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons.
Okay, alright, so, next we get the one with the koalas.
He has ditched his mother. So they free the animals to travel all around the world with the caravan as the big balloon, which is belonged to our main villain, Basil Circus, and his dim-witted younger brother, Cyril Circus.
This is the one that he put instead of Pingu. Pingu was gonna be in this spot, and he put this fucking garbage there instead. I'm offended.
My favorite part from the episodes The Dog's Best Friend is this part where Flap has slid down from the stairs handle. This reminds me of Drop Dead Fred.
My god, audio mixing. This is the first time anybody's ever been reminded of Drop Dead Fred.
Who put that there?
Who put that there? I know it was painful to
good
watch
one.
and I was just being silly. So a decade after the finale of this show, and after the successful of the Christmas special of Blinky Bill, they made the CGI reboot of the theatrical movie of Blinky Bill, which takes place in the Ultimate Timeline, which is my favorite movie from 2015, which I prefer the original show in hand-drawn animation, and the Christmas...
This must be some, like, fucking Aussie bullshit, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, I mean, yeah, in the Australian bush, it's like a koala. It's a fucking koala, mate. Yeah. I was told not to do an Australian accent again. I was told by an Aussie that it was disgusting. It was horrible. It was like mixing 5 accents at once. Well, fuck you. It's relevant now. It's relevant. And I don't care if it sounds more like New Zealand. It's relevant.
Special as the finale. I know I was rude and mean to the cartoon live-action mix-up movie of Blinky Bill from 1992, but I'm sure I'll give the movie a chance to watch it again. And for my number 7,
Go on, dude.
others and their boss Benson. And this show was a parody of...
I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know if this is like highfalutin user video. He's just kind of rambling. The other one that we saw was really good from him, where he was like, yeah, he was talking very, like, personally about, like, the kid he made friends with, and like the devil on his shoulder was happening. That was a whole part of that video too. It was a very strange video. This is kind of so far just like typical user video, really. We got Gumball.
It's worse than I remember. And for my number 6,
Go on, dude.
Pocoyo.
Pocoyo.
One of the best Nick Jr. show in the mid-2000s. When I was a little boy, I first time watched the show after I watched Peep in the Big White World, which is my favorite childhood show from PBS Kids. Oh man,
I really want to see him do a video like this though, but it's like, you know, it's like my favorite prestige television.
But instead, I put the Weekles on my number 2, so I put the show on my number 5, just like I did to Pingloo and Blinky Bill.
He really does say Pingloo.
There's
it's like Teletubbies. It's like that's just how he learned the word, and he did not progress.
Characters that I don't like, so there's Belinda Lucida, Troy.
Hey, so this is a show where he's watching a bunch of little kids, you know.
And Floyd. And for Lady Prick's
Maybe he's just talking about shows he used to like as a child, and now obviously he's an adult, so he obviously no longer watches this show.
Well, she's meh. But for Alvin, nah, he's an okay character. And then we have the character that I hate the most is Grandpa's older sister, Loretta, that pain in the fish's tail who never shuts up and never understands.
Pain in the fisher's tail? What? Okay.
My other favorite British show So all of you kids from all around the world, if you never heard about Thomas and Friends, well, it's...
How did you never hear about Thomas? Especially in this corner of the internet. That's borderline impossible.
It's a live-action animated British show with talking trains based on the original book The Railway series, who's written by the late and legend Wilbur Awdry, and the show itself was created by the late and great Brawl Croft. They have some hilarious humors, catchy songs, likable characters, cool villains, wonderful life lessons, and darker moments.
Oh, man.
And no, I am not going to conclude All Engines Go, the reboot. Or shall I say, All Engines Trash.
Oh, you got him!
Except for Bruno, because he's the best character. He deserves better than this reboot. So after the failure of All Engines Go, and after Mattel has ruined the franchise and the nostalgia...
Ruined the franchise. My nostalgia is ruined. It's all over because of that one product. Product can never be salvaged because of certain product. I mean, it's never going to be the same as it once was. They can't just like move on as if that All Engines Go thing didn't happen. I mean, obviously the grand overarching story of Thomas and Friends won't allow for that. You know, there'll be inconsistencies.
And insulting lots of autistic people all over the world. But luckily, Mattel got sued.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, recommended to Mattel, blah blah blah, welcome members of the autism community to Thomas Land by something catering to the autism community, to the... Oh man. Like they know too, that's incredible. I had no idea about this. I didn't know they knew. Like, I didn't know Mattel was aware of the autism community's love for Thomas. That's fucking crazy.
Of autistic people.
That's great. Do you think Sega knows about autism with Sonic? Do they know? They have to know. I mean, they made Forces with a character creator, for God's sake. Oh man. Takashi Iizuka is aware of Sonic cosplayers and like Gmod porn with Sonic in inflation. He knows about all of it. They have to run it by all of it by him. Andy and Flynn, for some reason. He's also involved for some reason.
But luckily, Mattel got sued because of this, even counted lots of videos from the YouTubers. And
they know about Chris. Yeah, they do.
To hell with Mattel.
It's true.
So my favorite episode is A Scar for Percy. Is when Percy got bumped and all those boxes and bag bursts flying everywhere, and then it landed down at him.
Boxes and bags burst everywhere.
Oh, well, that's a shame. My Little Pony is here now, of course.
It's magic. In Ponyville of Equestria, we have our main protagonists, Twilight Sparkle and Spike.
I don't know if this is like number 4. I don't know which number this is, but it's up there.
Who goes on...
It's one of his favorite shows ever.
You guessed it, the Adventures with their friends, Applejack, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy.
Like, I feel like where this is called my 10 favorite childhood shows, it's kind of... Like, the word childhood is doing really not a lot of heavy lifting in this one. Like, this is pretty much just his 10 favorite shows, if I had to guess. Because, again, unless he has a subsequent later list about my 10 favorite prestige TV HBO dramas, you know, and he's, like, a huge fan of Tony Soprano's character arc or whatever. Like, these are probably just his 10 favorite shows, more or less, give or take 1 or 2. So, I mean, yeah, My Little Pony is rounding the top of the list. How unfortunate.
And Starlight from the latest seasons. Until in the end, the main 6 has write the letters to Princess Celestia for their life lessons from season 1 all the way to season 3. So in 2010s, this franchise and this generation has respect by good old Hasbro.
Somebody says cum jar reference. There you go. There you go. Check it off. There's a guy on the comments for the page that I'm the site that I'm reading One Piece on. There's every issue there's a guy in the comments who just says one of the lines from the comic from that issue, that, you know, that chapter, but replaces one of the words with cum. You know, where is that cummy? What is that cummy smell? You know, stuff like that. The cum man is in the comments a lot. There's also a guy that just shows up for every single comment section to say, I love Nico Robin. He's on every chapter of One Piece that I've read on that website. He's there. So, you know, there's dedicated people. It's a real community. Sometimes there'll even be people that are like, what happened to the cum man? Where is he? Like, I guess he didn't, like, this was a while ago now. This was like a few years ago. But I guess he didn't post fast enough for someone. And they were like, I'm waiting to know who's cummed in this one. And so then the cum man shows up later, eventually. I mean, he ate the cum fruit. He's a cum man through and through. So, you know, he has to do it to him.
But then this franchise wasn't go very well in the 2020s, since after the finale of Friendship is Magic, and after the failure of Generation 5 of My Little Pony. Yeah, Generation 5 of My Little Pony has been cancelled because it's got failure, and someone has downloaded the links online for the upcoming episodes for Season 3.
My Little Pony, Tell Your Tale. Why didn't they spell it T-A-I-L? What is wrong with them? What is wrong? Oh, hey guys, this one loves diversity, inclusion, and friendship. DIF is what's ruining the gaming industry. But yeah, that's fucked. You had one job. Tell your TAIL. I know it's like a stupid pun. You know, it's not original. It's not like a unique. It's not like I'm smart for coming up with it. That's what sucks about this. They should have obviously named it that. What the fuck's wrong with them?
And someone has downloaded the links online for the upcoming episodes for Season 3. So we have some...
Someone in chat says, pronouns! That's true, yeah. This one back here in particular.
Likeable characters, so there's a main 6, including Spike, and the other characters, like a guest appearance character named Cheese Sandwich. Yeah.
I mean, like... There he is, Weird Al. He was on My Little Pony. You know, I'm not going to sit here and listen to all of his opinions about Blinky Bill. You know, I don't give a shit. Or even, like, regular show. I don't know. It's good. I might watch it someday. I've heard it's good. I know. But, like, I will sit here and listen to this guy, this adult man, tell us about My Little Pony for a little while. That's absolutely something I've got time for on this Saturday evening.
Weird Al Yankovic did an excellent performance of this character.
Bizarre Albert.
I wish Michael Jackson would have his guest appearance in this show if he didn't die and never had 2 accidents. Anyways, so there's the other best character, Big Mac. Yeah, he's the world's best older brother character. Same thing for Shiny Arm.
What the fuck is the site I'm reading One Piece on? I mean, I'll just tell you. It's comic with a K. Just look that up. I mean, maybe if you can't find it with that, then you're I don't know. I mean, it's available in lots of places. I'm doing the official colored version because imagine reading One Piece in black and white. I'm sorry. I mean, unless it's like the newest chapter, like I'm not reading it in black and white. It's the most fucking colorful piece of media ever invented. I'm not reading it in fucking black and white. Are you stupid? Are you serious?
Yeah, Big Mac didn't even talk so much, but he have a charm like Odie and Snoopy have when they don't talk. But he have catchphrase.
Wait, what did he say about Michael Jackson? I did see Michael Jackson there. My mind passed over Michael Jackson.
Cheese Sandwich. Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic did an excellent performance of this character. Gee, I wish Michael Jackson would have his guest appearance in this show if he didn't die and never had 2 accidents. Anyways.
Oh man, it's good that we sat through this whole segment. It's good that I specifically wanted to watch through him talking about My Little Pony, because we could have missed that gem. Let's, go over that again?
Weird Al Yankovic did an excellent performance of this character.
Gee,
I wish Michael Jackson would have his guest appearance in this show if he didn't die and never had 2 accidents. Anyways,
so back to My Little Pony. He shows like the footage of the corpse or whatever. Yeah, there's these. Yeah, if only none of this happened, you know, and then he could have been in My Little Pony. I mean, that's what Michael Jackson needed, was another method of reaching these kids. That's what he needed. Being in My Little Pony, that would do it. Man. I don't know. Thank you, William, for indulging us with your opinion. on Michael Jackson's death vis-a-vis My Little Pony. Thank you.
2 accidents. Anyways, so those are the best character. Big Mac. Yeah, he's the world's best older brother character. Same thing for Shiny Armor. Yeah, Big Mac didn't even talk so much, but he have a charm like Odie and Snoopy have when they don't talk. But he have catchphrases like...
Nope. Yup.
And
he have catchphrases, guys. He have them.
He does talk sometimes. I will forgive Hasbro after the failure of Generation 5 of My Little Pony, since they were trying to make so many critics and My Little Pony fans feel better. Oh! And my number 2 favorite childhood show is...
Jesus of God, why is it so loud in the... Why do these people always do this with the fucking... The part where it's just like, number 2, and it's like the loudest shit you've ever heard. It's just like Dogs Eating Dogs 6 with that awful music.
Dude, the Wiggles.
Wiggles.
You all know it's coming. And my other original idea...
He's like Australian, he has to say the Wiggles.
...is to put this alongside with High Five at my honorable mentions. But instead I put this on my number 2, like I said before. Our main band, the Wiggles, from 1991 to nowadays, has entertained children lots of things. You know, like...
Thank you for telling us about the... What is Brain Rot doing here?
And this is better than Cocomelon, the most hated modern kid show who ever appeared on YouTube. And it's also brainwashed to many of kids.
Many of kids. You don't want to have your brain rotted. Make sure you turn out like this guy, okay? He knows what's going on. He knows which side of the bread is buttered. So we got Fortnite. We got, like, I think this is Roblox. There's Prime, of course. There's like a Chad Pineapple. There's Cocomelon. There's an iPad, the stupid clown, the toilet face, and then some Zoomers, or Alphas, some Skibbity Alphas. So, yeah, there's pretty good brain rot. That's a pretty good depiction of brain rot, I'd say. Yeah.
Besides, I have better...
You don't want to get brain rotted.
...this brainwashed cartoon called Cocomelon. So we will stay far away from Cocomelon, otherwise we will cancel this cartoon nightmare. Yeah, we have some much better modern kid shows, like Bluey. You see, it has...
Oh, every adult... Do children even watch Bluey? Like, it's always some autistic fucking 40-year-old woman that's like, yeah, Bluey's got a lot of great stuff in it.
Some gorgeous animation, likable characters, great execution, and it have a life lessons correctly. And I am so surprised that Anthony was starring in this show as the cashier and Rusty's father. So I consider The Wiggles as the best live-action kid show from my country. And before we get to number 1, here's some of the quick honorable mentions.
Dude.
High Five. Man, those were the good days. But
thank you for, yeah, honorable mentions. I mean, do we have a, like... It's difficult with a guy like this. Like, I want to just kind of skip around, but who knows when he's gonna whip out another thing about fucking Michael Jackson's death or whatever, you know? This is beautiful stuff. You kind of gotta stick with him through it. Come on. Woohoo, play the video!
Rescue mission begins. Here's what Ryder would say.
No job is too big, no pup is too small.
When I was 9 years old, I first time watched the show a year after it's been released on Nick Jr., but then as the years go by, when I got older, I forgot about this show until 2021, following the release of the first theatrical movie, Paw Patrol the movie. I watched it on YouTube over and over again.
If only this guy was American, he could maybe have seen the Paw Patrol movie at the same theater as Mighty Pups Fanboy, and maybe they could have made friends or something, you know? And then maybe they could be gay for each other or something, you know? And they could have, like, really steamy fucking sex, you know? Like, that would be so nice.
And then when I watched it on TV again, my childhood memories with the Paw Patrol finally came back. And I started to remember that show. And I can't help to watch the show Paw Patrol because the writing is so clever. And this reminds me of the original Wonder Pets nowadays. And I wouldn't mind for the new style of Paw Patrol. So the new character designs for the Paw Patrol is a bit incomplete.
Someone says, why is his neck off-center? You're right. I think it's just the shirt. I think the shirt's collar is off-center, so it makes him look like that. But yeah, he does look like someone broke his neck. Maybe that's why he's like this.
left aisle of Paw Patrol, so the new
Yeah,
character
this is
designs for the Paw
propaganda,
Patrol
it's
is
true.
a bit incomplete. I'm sure the animators will fix it and make them look exactly like from the posters and the first 2 movies. And besides, Chase and his friends, they're almost cute as
I'm sure they will. Look at that fucking PS1 tree outside.
I remembered as the new detail and the new changes. And finally, let's talk about SpongeBob SquarePants.
This is your final runner-up. Okay, we're almost to number 1, everybody.
No idea is to put SpongeBob on my number 5.
What? 5?
I put this lovely show on my number 1 alongside
Oh.
Paw Patrol.
It's a split ticket.
Season 1 to Season 3 of this show was classic, but Season 4 to Season 5 wasn't go very well with my childhood.
Wasn't go very well. Were you still a child at that point? I guess you probably were. I don't know how old this guy even is. He seems like an adult. He certainly looks like an adult. So, I mean, I just don't know. I mean, maybe this would have been closer to when he was actually... Because I was there pretty much since the beginning of SpongeBob, you know, and I watched like the first 3 seasons or 4. I pretty much stopped watching SpongeBob around the time the movie came out. Like the original movie. And that was like it for my SpongeBob career. Outside of occasionally playing Battle for Bikini Bottom, that game slaps. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't know much about SpongeBob after that era. So, I mean, like, he might have taken up the mantle where I left off, is kind of what I'm thinking.
I already talked about Season 6 to Season 8 of this show last year on my top 10 least favorite childhood shows. Luckily, this show got better in Season 9 to Season 11.
SpongeBob is a big-time user. He acts 13, but he's like 35. Yeah, I mean, total user. I mean, absolutely. I mean, he has a job, too. Which some users do. You know, but he would probably be like one of the more high-functioning users, but he's super a user, yeah.
I heard SpongeBob has won every rewards at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards every year. But why SpongeBob always win awards at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards?
Why does Disney keep giving itself Oscars? You know, it boggles the mind.
After Avatar: The Last Airbender, since 2000...
The last what, sorry?
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. After Avatar: The Last Airbender, since...
Endbender? Oh, man. That sounds like something you don't want the clan to have. I don't know.
Since 2008. But why not other
stuff.
cartoons with high ratings will win out to the Kids' Choice Awards the first time? I know SpongeBob has won a reward as their favorite cartoon, but it's time for SpongeBob to stop win a reward from the Kids' Choice Awards. I love SpongeBob SquarePants, but the only thing that SpongeBob will stop win at in the
I like that this is his number 1 speech for his favorite childhood show. He's just like, it really needs to stop winning so many awards. Alright, I mean, you know, you don't put up a great fight for it, I must say. I don't know.
Kids' Choice Awards is, he needs a break. I wish Paw Patrol would win out of the Kids' Choice Award, and I wish Nickelodeon and Spin Masters Entertainment would give Paw Patrol a crossover episodes with Wow Wow.
And I really wish that Roger Bumpus would make Squidward stop being so mean to SpongeBob, honestly.
See, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic instead of SpongeBob. It's because it's a part of Stephen Hillenburg's rules of my childhood. In my opinion, SpongeBob and Paw Patrol is the best Nickelodeon...
Stephen Hillenburg's rules of my childhood.
And the best Nick Jr. show of all time.
That is so great.
Whenever you have a problem, just yelp for help.
And then we'll come to the end of this video. I know lots of adults have a great memories with all these TV shows from cartoons and live action. As long as it give them, including me, smile. And we don't forget...
Listen, we all like a good cartoon from time to time. I mean, I don't even think there's a problem with going back sometimes and watching an old cartoon. It's obviously the thing with a user where it's their whole life. It's a significant part of their personality is just that they're a fan of some cartoon that they probably are too old for now. That they're, you know, like that they've watched the same cartoon for like fucking 20 years and they're still getting as much out of it every time. That's the user, really.
To have life lessons from the great TV
slim
shows
distinction.
and making all of us a better people.
And do you think you have your own favorite childhood shows? If you thought so, leave your own thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.
And I'll see you next time.
Oh, you're welcome for watching, PJ William Mask. Thank you for being from Australia. Good luck. So, next up, we got this video here. And this is... I think we found out this is actually from Ali Jessa, like, initially. The video, the channel, it's not from Ali Jessa's main channel. And by all initial investigation, it doesn't immediately seem like it's from Ali Jessa. Except the first couple letters of the name, Alexander Cole, is actually the channel, and yeah, it's Ali Jessa. There he is, wiggling his nose and being himself. And this one's unlisted now, but it's still available. We never did get around to watching this. This is the infamous, at this point, Michael Ruffin's transgender rant. We might be about to, he might be about to say some super harsh things to the transgender community, and I hope that 98% of my Discord is able to deal with that. So I don't even know if we're getting more than just these hollow ghost sounds. You could tell me this was being picked up on a fucking PPG meter or whatever the fuck on Ghost Adventures, and I would believe it. So Ali Jessa leaves. Wafa Khaled is not enjoying it either. Cold Erlol says, "You also need to be respectful, Michael, about your thoughts. I agree with you, but you're running people off because of your temper." And the Get Out man is about to get out because he's just like, no swearing, no. He's put his hands over his ears. He's sinking into a deep aggression.
I didn't mean to make anyone angry. I'm just saying that transgender people is not a good thing. You guys need to start waking up here.
Uh-huh. Happy Pride Month, everybody, by the way. By the way, speaking of Pride Month, this is just a minor related thing. But I showed this, like, last time, I think. The now classic thumbnail from Captain Alex. Oh, no, that's Patrick. No gay kissing on my ship. And this was a real thumbnail on his channel up until his channel was deleted. I believe he deleted his channel because, of course, he gave access to his channel to, like, a bunch of fucking weens and trolls. So that's how that's how he wound up with that thumbnail. But now his channel's gone. He has another channel, and I took the liberty of downloading his one video at the time. We'll see if he has another one, by the time I get around to it. But, yeah, the esteemed Captain Alex channel is now no more. I hope people were archiving all of that stuff, all the good quality content, because it's gone. You fuckers, you drove him to do it. He finally did it. Only after he got outed for the grooming and whatnot. So this is Ali Jessa, just like silently hunched over his phone on his carpet. Interesting.
Feels like I'm not doing ever have. I never said about it. In a special way. He didn't make us in a foolish way. He made us in a good way.
So Michael Ruffins is now talking to us about God. And that's absolutely his real voice, too. It's not even like a fake voice. It's not an AI or whatever. I've heard Michael Ruffins, and yeah, he sounds like someone who could be like a radio DJ. Almost, you know, like he's got a pretty good voice, and he's here just
make us in a
telling us about Jesus.
foolish way. He made us in a good way. You know, if you don't need to be.
Yeah, he sounds very drunk. He does kind of sound drunk at this point. KING-GALE supports her trans cousin and Cam. I'm sorry. Damn. This is really driving a wedge in the community.
Dressing up.
Colder lol took his coffee and then says, what about gay people and lesbian people? Just asking. Really trying to stir the pot here.
Oh yeah!
What the fuck is going on? What was that? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah!
Mugiwara! What did he say? What did he say?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Like, what was that?
Oh yeah, Allie!
Oh.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I guess Allie posted something. Wow. Real-time drama is happening. This is crazy shit.
Is that how it's gonna be?
That was him reacting to Ali Jessa, who's not even in the chat. So it must have been just like something like a community post or something, or maybe a Discord message or something. Ali Jessa, by the way, of course, is this individual here with the hair, and is that like a part? I don't know. Whatever. No, that's his phone. Yeah, he's here recording all of this.
That's how it's gonna be to you, huh? You're gonna have fun of good, you know? You think transgender is good? Well, I don't give a shit about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about all this transgender bull crap. You hear me? And yes, I will get upset because transgender people is not a good thing.
They isn't, honestly. He's going crazy. Oh, middle finger though. Guys, you know how fucking serious the middle finger thing is to Ali Jessa. That is a big deal. Okay, Ali Jessa does not just give and take middle fingers kindly, okay? To that's like a declaration of war. That's a symbol of hatred that will span 1,000 fucking generations. That isn't just a middle finger. That's a cultural signifier that you are dead to him. Until he forgives you a few days later, I guess. But I think he's now dead to him again or something. I don't know. I don't really keep up.
Transgender people's not good, Allie. You know better than to do that. Oh yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, you know about the transes.
Yes, transgender people are not good people.
Oh boy.
They're not.
He's really going on.
You hear me? And don't you be laughing
I like that he's on camera too, like Michael Ruffins is. He's on camera, but he's just like on, you know, black screen the whole time. Occasionally you see like his hand, you know, just to taunt me, you know. But you don't see him because his time is now.
I mean, this is not funny. Transgender people are not good people. It's not good for people to dress up like men and women all the time.
I mean, hey, listen, I dress up like a man every single day. You know, what's really the difference if I dress up like a woman instead? I mean, that's, you know, that's just a choice or something. I guess it's not a choice. I don't know. Man, I was born in 1994, not 2004. I don't know about these pronouns, nothing, none. I don't know. I just, he, him, she, her. I just want to grit ill, okay?
I'm just speaking the facts. I'm not bored it, so, you know, you're just going to have to accept it.
It's like a weird cut there.
Because I'm not supporting it, and I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to support this transgender bullcrap.
He's not supporting the bullcrap.
I'm just trying
I like that this wasn't even in Pride Month or anything. This was just apropos of nothing. Here's a trans rant.
tell you guys that this is
I
not
should do a video and just title it Rant About the Trans. And then the video's actually just, I don't know, like me making soup or something. It's complete clickbait. It'd be great.
good thing. Okay? You're just going to have to respect what I believe in, because I'm a Christian and I know that God made us in a special way and he made us all very good. He didn't make us
He's
to
not
be,
a Christian.
you know,
He's faking
girls
it.
and,
Oh my god, he's faking it.
Evil.
He's evil. Well, he could be an evil Christian. There's a few of those. I mean...
You come back, you son of a bitch!
Okay, the way
Where are they even talking to each other? Like, they're clearly, like, also discussing this privately on some... Like, I guess they're just talking to each other on Discord or something, I guess. They're both, like, reacting to messages that they're receiving. Or at least Michael Ruffins is.
Screaming like that.
It kind of just sounds like he has, like, well, I mean, obviously he has a mental disorder. We all know he has a mental disorder. We're all talking about his mental disorder, but, like, sounds like you have it's just like, fuck you! You know, just like, he's just, like, random rage screaming or whatever. I guess Tourette's? I don't know.
You come back, you son of a bitch!
Autistic telepathy.
Okay, the way he's screaming like that, he needs to go to a mental hospital. He needs to go to a mental hospital.
Yeah, he is. He's Christian, and he wants Jesus to come back, and, you know, he's sinking to some pretty foul language in his prayers to get that to happen, but, you know, it's a serious time. We all need Jesus in our life, you know.
He never changed his behavior.
You come back here, you son of a bitch.
Hey, you, apologize for calling me a son of a bitch, Mack Truck.
Yes, I support Cam.
Well, thank God Cam is you know, exempt from the trans ban in Michael Ruffin's land. By the way, for those that are not familiar, I mean, I need you to know what Michael Ruffin's content is like, because he deleted his channel, I think. His channel's gone. But here's a video from Ali Jessa. Of course, those two fellas were big time, you know, collaborators. They were like they did everything together. So it came as quite a shock, I'm sure, you know, when this disagreement severed all ties in that way. But here's a video from 4 years ago. Ali Jessa and Michael Ruffins, they're in this video together, and this is the type of stuff that they do. So, you know, that content should give you an idea of what this is. Thankfully, a minute 30. We wouldn't want it to be longer than that, let me tell you. Just, you know, just enjoy it for as long as it goes, and you probably won't want more, so it's good.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a rippling brook. Only a boy named David, but 5 little stones he took, and 1 little stone with.
So this is some really good content that they have here. You know, this is for those that don't know, this is the trademark Michael Ruffin style. His whole channel looked exactly like this. This is the reason I clicked on this one in particular, is because, yeah, Michael Ruffin's entire channel was various videos that looked like extremely bright with these kind of thick lines, and I don't know if this is MS Paint or what, but it's very, very characteristic of Michael the Trans Basher Ruffins. And, you know, it's a shame that his channel's gone. I mean, he had a very unique voice in the child in adult's body community on YouTube. So it's, you know, it's a shame. Hopefully some of his stuff is archived, but probably
He went round and round, and round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And 1 little stone went up in the air, and the giant came tumbling down.
Somebody says this feels like analog horror. I just want him to get into the verse about incest. I need to know whether or not it's a good thing to do. Bomb, bomb, bomb. So, we have to take a tour now into, let me see, who was that? Who was that boy? We had a boy last time. It was a very good channel. So last stream we did this video from we did a few videos actually from this guy, Everything PC Gaming, and he was being accused of grooming. As a 30-year-old man, he would buy like 15-year-olds games on Steam and play with them. So there was that, but you know, moreover, we watched one of his Go Animate videos, and it was just the best thing I've ever seen. It was just the best thing I've ever seen. It was such a very good Go Animate video, which, you know, I don't really like the Go Animate videos typically. So as a result of my hatred for Go Animate videos, we're going to watch one of these that are like over 20 minutes long. Well, not all of them. You can see his channel here. Here he is, the guy with the red mouth filled with slushy. You can see his channel. You know, a lot of these, like 28 minutes on this one. We got a rainbow in this one. This one's just 2 minutes, but 19 minutes and 1 second over here on the Trump one. 41 minutes. This one is 41 minutes. This one is 44.5 minutes. This is insane lengths for Go Animate videos. But let's learn about Donald Trump, everybody.
Make sure to like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video and others of Everything PC Gaming.
This video was a request by Edgar2024 8PXND8370.
Oh boy, you know, thank you for the request.
As you watch this video, try to find the honest King statue.
There's like a sweepstakes in the video.
Leadership. It takes many.
So that's a much shorter intro than what we got from the last video from this guy that we saw. This was the last video that we saw with this guy. He had like a fucking, like, fully half of the video was his intro announcing that he doesn't hate Pride Month and he supports people's support of it, but he doesn't himself support Pride Month. And then there was a blue-haired feminist Go Animate character that started berating him for not supporting it enough. And then there was like a Trump-supporting idiot with a bunch of fucking hats and stupid fucking flags on his shirt and shit. And he was mad at him for not hating the transes enough. And this was 5 minutes of this video. I swear to God. And then he farted on them all. And they died from his fart. And that was the way that video started. So, I mean, you know, much quicker to the point on this one. Let's get into it, really.
Forms, and it's fascinating to examine two figures who are, in their own ways, towering examples of influence and impact. Donald J. Trump and Martin Luther King Jr. On the surface, the two couldn't be seen as more different. One was a real estate mogul turned president, known for his brash personality and polarizing style. The other,
what was that? Was that text-to-speech Trump, MAGA?
Known for his brash personality and polarizing style.
Make America great again.
The other, being a Baptist minister, who championed civil rights, with a vision of equality.
Why didn't we get text-to-speech I Have a Dream? That would have been great.
And nonviolence. Yet, their leadership has shaped the world, and continues to do so, in surprising ways. What's remarkable is how both King and Trump have transcended their roles as leaders to become cultural symbols. King stands as an emblem of justice and equality, while Trump represents a movement built on disruption of lazy ideas and defiance of social norms while making society in ways similar to the past and secure.
I'm gonna pretend I heard some of that. She's a quiet talker, Elaine. I'm gonna pretend I heard some of that. I like this version of Trump that he has here, who looks like, I mean, I mean, I think he looks younger than Donald Trump has ever looked, honestly.
Their names carry weight far beyond their individual achievements, evoking complex emotions and debates about the very nature of leadership itself.
Yeah, why is there Christmas music playing? Why are we in front of the Persona 3 high school? What's going on?
Here's the twist. Both King and Trump even make their way into the K-12 education system.
My English report is on the rhetorical analysis of the speech type.
This girl from the Bob's Burgers pack of preset characters for Go Animate, is that why she has no chin? Or is that Phineas and Ferb or something? I like this design choice. This girl just has no chin. It's very, again, more characteristic than I'd expect from like a Go Animate. This feels too unique of a character design.
Lord, I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr.
My history report is on the Montgomery bus boycott movement, led by Martin Luther King.
That's a really good robot voice. I'm sorry that your parents did that to your throat. With the you need the little robot guy to speak for you. That's terrible. Terrible stuff. Cool BLM shirt though.
My science report is
Well,
on.
my teacher's really mad at me because I don't really care about Trump, and he started throwing books at me and saying that I'd never amount to anything, and then making fun of me. And I don't know, he seems to be having a really rough time of it right now. He must have TDS or something, the psychopath.
On a tummy and physiology of Donald Trump's ear injury.
The only subject where neither King nor...
No, I'm sorry, our schools really do it. I don't believe there's a school that's doing that. That's not happening. That would be so dumb. I'd be happy if that was true, though. That would be really funny, but I don't think that's happening.
Trump are going to work his math. Speaking of which, I need a volunteer from the audience.
I'm right here.
That's a student? Yeah, there you are. Our station will give you 100...
So what's the deal with the text-to-speech? Like, why is this one... Like, I don't get it to begin with. You have AI. If you're gonna use AI for anything, use it for this. Why are these voices so inconsistent? Wildly inconsistent. This lady... It sounds like a robot, but not in the way that fucking Chudmotron over here sounds.
That's a student. I need a volunteer from the audience.
First of all, there's like generic default Go Animate guy down here. He's just having a good time. I've seen this fucking guy in so many videos at this point.
Audience.
I'm right here.
That's a student? Yeah, there you are. Our station will give you $100 if you answer this math question. What is the square root of subscribers of famous YouTube channel Everything PC Gaming?
Oh, is that him? That's supposed to be his self-insert? Wait, what's happening with Everything PC Gaming?
Station will give you
It's like hard to even follow these fucking like text-to-speech voices. I've said this before, this is why I don't watch a lot of these Go Animate videos, is because it's like it's hard to follow. It goes in one ear and out the fucking other. It's just like noise. It's especially that other character that was just talking sounds like a fucking drill boring into my brain.
$100 if you answer this math question. What is the square root of subscribers of famous YouTube channel Everything PC Gaming?
Wild guess. 1946? The year Donald Trump was born. I'm so smart.
Even kids. I better keep my $100 for my mom's birthday party coming up. Pleasure doing business, my dear. And here we are, at Trump's inauguration ceremony.
So I guess this is Caillou's grandma, by the way. We've kind of glossed over that amidst all of the Trump and Martin Luther King talk. Caillou's grandma is the one that's leading us through all of this. So, well, she's versus Donald Trump inauguration. So she's gonna show up with her Supreme Hockey of the Conqueror or whatever, and she's just gonna flatten all the fucking stands. It's gonna be great.
Washington, D.C. January 20th, 2025.
Time for your extra dose of medicine, Miss
Cum medicine? What's going on here?
Anderson. What on earth?
What's going on here?
It's an honor to serve you people today some good inauguration coverage. I'm taking
Holy shit, shut your stocks of sound effects down a little. Oh my god, they're so loud. I can't hear this bitch!
We inaugurate our new savvy president. What is my daughter doing down there? Inaugurating? Savvy president. This horrid lady thinks she can run this country like that buffoon Donald Dump. I'm calling off work.
Donald Dump. This is really on the cutting edge of satire and like, you know, parodying our society and how we are as a people, chat.
And heading down
Hope you
there
don't think
this
you're better
instant.
than this.
No daughter of mine is going to run this country. Especially on my birthday. Hello?
What
Mom,
the-
Nicole,
who?
get
Oh
your
my
sister,
God,
me
it's
and you
that
guys
nurse.
are heading to
She's
Washington.
the one who
We're
would
going to
change my
blink and
dance
stop
and
blank.
wouldn't
What is happening? I'm going insane. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
water.
Did I take another fucking psycho edible?
Clocking out early.
Oh my God, that crazy monkey is going to destroy the president. I've got to do something.
It's like he's doing this as a shit post. Like, this is absurd how annoying this is. Is this just the fucking
help with the
Is this just the guy who made the video going "Meh"? Is that what he's doing? Is that what that sound effect is?
Patient Miss Savvy? Oh my god, are you okay, miss?
I'm really dry and haven't had water yet. Can't.
And it's been like pitched down. This is so fucking psychological. This is psychedelic. This is psychoactive. This is making me feel things.
You please help me.
Oh my god, I can't believe that stupid savvy idiot left you without water. Certainly. Here you go, miss. Ooh.
She didn't expect that, I tell you what. I bet nobody expected that every old lady gotta keep herself safe with a brick. Time to...
Yo, I saw it! I saw the Honest Abe! Yo, what do I win? I saw the Honest Abe! It was behind this bitch's head!
All a ride to pick me up. I've seen my granddaughter use one of these phones. Yeah, honey, I'm in the hospital, and I'm getting out. Can y'all give me a lift? Or get Paul to give us a lift? Okay, bye. Well,
I
now...
didn't expect the granny in the hospital bed to be an important character. This is great.
To steal this woman's...
This is like when, again, in One Piece, they encounter a giant head. A giant ugly man's head that talks to them in the forest. And then, like, 70 chapters later, that giant head has one of the saddest backstories of any character in that whole series.
Long. I feel so tired. I feel like I feel so good. Boo-hoo.
Oh, thank you for all the presents, my pretties. Good to know I'm still loved. Oh, what's this? Another present. Oh, Nicole, you always were my favorite.
No, I don't have that much money. It's from Blank Savvy, as she couldn't give it to
What
you.
is even happening? I thought I thought Donald Trump was here. Where's Donald Trump? Why are there tanks now? What's going on?
No,
Discharge.
I don't
She
need
should be in
that.
room 420.
I have your money right here. Have
Room 420. This might be a shitpost.
Nice day.
A veteran who doesn't use veteran discounts or make a fuss about it. Okay, we have a mental patient on the loose.
God, the satire. He's trying to make this like a fucking Sunday comic strip. This has just turned into the Amazing Bulk. What stock effects do I have for this tank to slam through? We'll do them all. Here's the No Kings protest.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh boy. Oh my god, I wasn't, jeez, I didn't mean, well, let's just move along. Damn. Oh. Wow, he's really going all out.
Alright, drop down!
Hey, a black nurse, she's one of us.
I'm Indonesian, but where is Blank Savvy at?
The president.
Oh wait, is that why she called her a... Oh. Oh! So this character doesn't look black at all. So I didn't make the connection that when Granny called her a monkey that it was a racism. I thought it was just like a funny word that he used to replace a swear or something, because this is ostensibly meant for his audience of 12-year-olds or whatever. No, this is a deep story about racism and veterans and protests. This is going places.
Where is
you know the funny thing is, one of the options on the wheel tonight was gonna be Politislop. And you know what I did? I took it off. But here we are.
President Dat.
Right over there.
That's the heck of a job. Savvy's friend. Let's go. We're building a fort to shout out.
Sure thing.
Savvy.
Not sure if I should do anything about this.
Are we here where the monkey lord is?
Did that old white woman call me a monkey? She deserves to be arrested.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Ma'am, you are
I really hope everything PC gaming cures racism. This is great.
under arrest for terroristic threats near the president.
This is the Neil Breen of Go Animate, chat.
Drop them right now.
She's not a terrorist.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, chat member, that dude was just a chair. Again, the reason why I'm I'm bringing up One Piece now in part because there's just
Sure thing.
I just ate the chair fruit and I'm a chair man through and through. You can't fight me. My chair powers make it too comfy for you to ever actually fight me. I'm just a chair. Did he become a chair because of the bus crash? Like maybe the chair is like lodged in him now? I don't know, maybe he's just a chair man, you know? Like the bye-bye man.
Near the president. Drop them right now.
She's not a terrorist.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry about that, miss.
Why think now to kill that dumb monkey taking over the world.
Well, it sure is going
Wait,
off.
she just said dumb monkey.
I'm not going to let those illegals put chemicals into our waters.
Hang on. Chat is frozen. Did they kill my stream? Did those illegals kill my stream? Chat is frozen. I don't know if it's frozen for everybody. Sometimes it gets like that. Oh yeah, I think the whole fucking tab is frozen. And it can't man, it can't F5 either. Oh, this is penis music. Restore chat. Yeah, go for it. Oh man. This is not working out well. The chat is just dead. I can't get it back. Oh boy. Well, what a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I can't maybe if I refresh the stream tab. Yeah, okay, it's back. We effed. We're all dead. We didn't died. Aga moment. Yeah. The chat's back. I think. Here we go. We're all good. I don't need to bring up One Piece again. It's fine. It's not relevant this time. Let's continue. We still on the thing? We are.
Monkey taking over the world.
Wait, she just said dumb monkey.
I'm not going to let those illegals put chemicals into our waters. I fought too hard for this country.
A soldier? A white soldier.
So this is like a, I mean, I think he said that he was a Trump supporter in the last Go Animate video of his that we watched. Yes, I just said that. In the Go Animate video that we watched before, I believe he indicated that he was a Trump supporter. So this is an interesting video where it's kind of just like, I mean, like, he's just going for, like, the worst examples of, like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like it was made by a Trump supporter, I guess is what I'm saying.
Chase that Nazi.
Where's all the blue-haired feminists? What the fuck?
There's an estimated 400 and...
There's not even... Look at that whole... Chat, that whole crowd. There's not even one black.
420,000 people here today. And
please welcome
here comes Justice Brett Kavanaugh and Vice President nominee J.D. Vance.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, James...
This guy's just over here making funny faces.
David Vance to solemnly swear.
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear.
Is that supposed to be Biden? Is that supposed to be Kamala?
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of...
Man, so many... I feel like we've watched a few videos tonight where the sound effects have just been too fucking loud.
The United States.
Against all enemies, foreign or domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Guys, my chat froze again. This is bullshit.
Freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Okay. Thank you, J.D. Vance.
Can stand on.
Mrs. Savvy, I think you're being a bit delusional.
Oh, he was just holding a chair.
How about I make you delusional myself with some legal chemical? Now do it, or I'll claim
Okay, I got it. I'll build something quick. A mini city.
Doing a Fortnite, he's exploding into a building.
I better get away from this.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability is knock on that building.
Blank page savvy.
Did he like fart? Is that what happened?
Come here right now.
Uh-oh, middle name. Wait. Mom?
Blank savvy, you will not run this country. You are not...
Is this not supposed to be Caillou's fucking grandma? Is Caillou, like, Indonesian? Or whatever? What is going on? I feel like we've kind of lost the plot of this. But again, I don't take back saying that this is the animated version of Neil Breen.
Not fit to run this country. We don't need a pink gravy-looking bitch running this country. We need a powerful black woman.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm not running the country. I'm running the news.
Okay, so Indonesian lady is the purple-haired feminist. Okay.
His coverage of the president
you down there, savvy? Oh, what? But, you were wearing red.
You obviously didn't read
your
the whole
restraining
thing, Mom.
order.
Like you never read anything through. The restraining order is only for 3 months, so you'd learn not to get in the way of my anchor. Journalist job. And I work for ABC Boston.
What was the other guy? What did he say? The Dindu guy? What was his...
That has red colors.
You... What? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Not anymore. Now I will get a full restraining order. This just in America, you are looking at my mother who's...
There's an Indonesian news anchor named Savi, I guess. I don't know. I thought this was Caillou's grandma. I don't know. The dude's from, like, Skibbity, Ohio or some shit. He's an American. We saw his video. Unless he gets these outsourced, too. Damn. Fucking whiteys don't make shit anymore. I don't know. I don't know.
Seems to have the Anderson family grandparents from Boston, chasing after my mother Sophia, presumably after a malpractice at the hospital.
No.
This is why human and not robotic interaction is crucial in the medical field to not insanity.
You are birthday destroyer. You've killed so many babies and trying to ruin our country. Well, I won't let
What are you talking about, you freak of nature?
Man, welcome to society at large. Hang on just a sec. Did I really? Man, I thought I like fixed the soundboard. And I don't even have... Is it in FX? It might be in FX. I do. Okay, good.
And to ruin our country. Well,
what are you talking about, you freak of nature? You know nothing about me. And why do you have 3 useless needles if you...
Happy birthday, Donald Trump. Happy birthday to me.
Be gone, book stuff. Sending you to hell.
Oh my god! Now he's here too!
The president was spat on fire at that roll outside.
Ouch.
No, Mr. Leahy!
Alright, sir, you need to come with us. We'll get you cleaned up and questioned.
Hey, what are you doing? That's my wife. I want to see her.
Sir, take that! This is an active crime scene!
Man, this sure got serious all of a sudden. Damn.
The former president!
You don't scare me, you big ape. I need to see my wife.
I mean, hey, now that this guy looks slightly tanned. He might be like Italian or something. I don't know if you can call him that. No, hang on now. He's not even Indonesian or anything.
Before heaven. Ah. Hoo 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 hoo.
I don't even know, chat.
So if we understand correctly, you came here because you thought that Blank Savvy was getting the oath to become president, and you wanted to quote-unquote stop her.
Yeah. Yes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't a good person. I know. I just love my family. And want them to be with me forever.
Yeah, she said she came here to stop her daughter, and came to kill her daughter and...
Does anybody know which character is Caillou's grandma? Who's Caillou's grandma in this? I don't even know. I thought it was the old lady. I mean, I guess the old lady must be the racist one, right? Like, the racist old lady, that must be Caillou's grandma, right? But it's like, she's not even... She loves Donald Trump. She's not versus the inauguration. It's this lady. It's these illegals.
Possibly anybody in her way over.
We will now finish the oath from before. With your right hand out, Mr. Former President. You will to the best of your ability.
I will, to the best of my ability.
I think that's the guy himself, like the Everything PC Gaming human, doing a Donald Trump voice.
Ability.
I will, to the best of my ability.
No, that does sound kind of manipulated. It's probably text-to-speech in some way. It kind of sounds like him, though.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution
It doesn't sound like Trump at all, obviously.
The United States.
Look how mad Kamala is back here, by the way. Biden doesn't know what the fuck's going on. That's a good Biden.
To preserve the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
And here's his weird-ass Resident Evil-looking wife.
After the past 6 months of my...
We're outlawing the gays! That's what we're gonna do! We're gonna outlaw the gays, it's true. We're really gonna do it.
Campaigning. I've had a few hits to try and take me down. Try to take America down. But nothing.
Yeah, chat member, this is all in the Caillou cinematic universe. I don't know why you don't understand that.
Was more sad and destructive than what happened today. I'm talking.
We need like an official Caillou video, like TV episode, or just like a, just like a little book or something about Donald Trump in some way. Like it could be just like Caillou and his family watch the Donald Trump inauguration, and it's like, what lessons do we learn? What direction does that go? Like society's not ready for the official Caillou acknowledgement of Trump, and like like what it would be like. Maybe Trump's just on the TV in the background. And people would be mad because it would be like a tacit acknowledgement of Trump's reign over America. Or it could be like really, really divisively political, and they're like, the parents are like fighting. And Caillou's just like being a shit and destroying the whole fucking house and eating Tide Pods, and he doesn't give a shit. Because he's Caillou, he's just a terrible little shit. But the parents, they're busy fighting. Maybe Caillou's dead because Donald Trump, no wait, it's the left that kills babies, never mind.
About our failed healthcare system and our failed security. My first 5 executive orders are bringing marijuana use to medical use, dismounting hazardous syringes.
Why does it sound like this?
Changing my failed Secret Service to go to the way of traditional Western ways mixed with future patented lasso weapons. As showed by this hero today, Farming Sim 2042.
Farming Sim? What the fuck?
Also, I have promised Farming Sim for his duty of exposing what's wrong with America that he could bring an honorary guest
Sorry, just give me a sec.
to the White House after I would become president.
Well, the one guy I am good friends with that's done a lot for me is Sean Lyons. Though he said he couldn't come because he was busy with stuff is watching now, and said his Aunt Susan, whose was in the audience, is a big fan of you. So I wanted her to come.
Go home, I've got to say this is an honor. Thank you, Mr. Darren, and thank you for your being Mr. Kirk. Go
What a
home,
beautiful lady.
Miss Susan Sanders kinda sounds like Rosemary Anderson.
My third executive order is making January 21st the national holiday after the fallen Rosemary Anderson and after Miss
I feel like this is just like a I don't know, stream of consciousness, just shit post. I don't know what's happening anymore. I guess you'd call this like fan fiction. I don't even know what genre of thing this is. It's not like a comedy, really. There's like one or two moments that I think might have been intended to be funny. I don't know how much of this is intended to be funny. It's just so fucking dull and weird. Like, it's weird, but it's still dull. It's still kind of like boring, but like I'm invested for some reason. This is so bizarre.
And Rose Sanders. National Rose Day.
This genre
and
is
we
schizophrenia.
Can't forget
yeah.
about one of the star reporters today, Miss Blank Savvy. My fourth executive order is making Blank Savvy my White House press secretary, replacing Carolyn. Leave it to I think
Jesus
with
Christ.
Blank Savvy being born the same day as Fox News, it's a no-brainer. And Miss Savvy, you
Miss
had
Savvy.
a friend you wanted
Yes,
to bring
my
to
South
me.
African friend and friend of Mr. Sean Lyons,
man,
Mr.
this is-
Saviakite.
It's such a...
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Now Carl Pilkington from South Africa is here. Suspicious lack of Trump in this video. Maybe not suspicious, but conspicuous lack of, or not Trump, Elon. Conspicuous lack of Elon in this video. You'd think that he would have showed up at some point. I don't even think he's been referenced.
an honor to meet you, Mr. Trump. Thank you so
Likewise.
much for having
And
me
I
here.
must say, that's quite the half you have. My fifth executive order is having January 2nd, the...
This is from 2016. No, 6 days ago. He says right here, this video takes place 6 days ago on January 20th, 2025. Also, I guess, yeah, Farming Sim 2042 is a guy that this person knows. This 30-year-old man who loves Left 4 Dead. He knows that person. Farming Sim 2042, and so that's who that character was Farming Sim 2042. That's his legal name. Chat.
Iseath was born to have everybody, including myself, wear this hat.
Oh my
in Black
god, the
Savvy's
Donald knows
pink
my birthday.
colors.
The
This
Donald.
is such an honor. If only my family could be here.
Let's get a picture all together. Bring Farming Sim and Miss Rose back. Okay.
Miss Rose, could you stand near the president? Thanks. Okay, on 3 say golden.
Why do we have a British in here? I don't want to have any British people here unless I could be part of their empire. I don't mind being under the king, that's true.
1, 2, 3.
Golden. I wonder what's going to happen to my mom. Excuse me, what's going to happen to my mom?
Oh, the president has arranged a nice private little job for your mother as punishment for her wrong.
The blowjob? What?
Into my mom.
Oh, the president has arranged a nice private little job for your mother as punishment for her wrongdoings. You'll probably be proud.
China, MMHFM make me shine like China. I love saying China.
The moral of this story.
You know, we really need to have this warning as like a command for politics chat. This is It's actually wisdom beyond his ears.
Is to always double check your facts when researching.
Remember, make sure to hit the bell.
Join the channel. Make sure you join the channel, everybody. And for all of your Donald Trump Go Animate related content, you want to do that. Dude's got 69,000 subscribers, by the way. He's not even a small channel. This is like a known individual. Well, I think that'll be it for the stream for tonight. Thank you for sticking around, everybody. We're gonna do some final super chats here, some final funnies, and then we're gonna fuck off, as it were. Let me see here. $5 from Flatworm Steve. The screenshot of the orange and the three-legged shark is my new desktop background. Thank you, Claw. It's a beautiful image. I mean, it's a magical day. That I like that we found a finger family that wasn't like Sonic. You know, it was some weird off the wall shit. Somebody mentioned that shark character, I guess, is like what originally spawned those videos, so it's probably not that original, but I mean, it was more original than, you know, Rouge the Bat psychically teleporting her pregnant baby into Amy Rose's body and then getting killed. You know, that's so played out. Everyone's seen that one. $5 from the Retro Shepherd. Can we add Sims 2 AMVs to the wheel? There was one with a ghost kid and ghost dog set to the Metalocalypse theme song that scared me as a kid. Well, I doubt we could ever find that. If you find that, let me know. I don't know. Sims AMVs are kind of annoying. You sometimes get the stream blocked due to like a song, you know, they play fucking an Avril Lavigne song and it's all over, you know. I mean, the stream would still be like watchable. It's just very annoying with the music thing. Cause like I can start a stream with a song and it doesn't really matter if like that part of the stream, you know, has a problem. You know, but if it's like in the middle of the stream, if I ever want to edit that down, it becomes a huge fucking nightmare. It becomes the Pedo Hellsite video, where I had to like chop up every part of it so that you couldn't hear the fucking Berserk music in the background. Metfees. Thank you for the money to put that in the thing, but like, you know, it was a bit of a pain. It was a bit of a pain having to clear that out of there because fucking Tohei doesn't like it or whatever. But yeah, that can be, if something funny happens and music is in the background on the stream, it's like, it just makes it harder. It's easier to do things without music playing while live so that I can just like add in music later if I want to do that. $2 from Nix220. What's your Stranger Than Heaven thoughts? I mean, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't think they're gonna miss necessarily. You know, I like that even though they can just churn out yearly Yakuza slop sequels and remakes, that the RGG is still doing interesting things every now and then. And that's cool. I hope they do something with Binary Domain again. That was a cool one. Arachnodroid, welcome to Certified Sicko. Thank you for joining. $10 from Ouroboros91. Hey Dork, been getting really into power metal lately. Got any recommendations? I've been really loving Lords of the Trident and Beast in Black. Well, you know, I mean, Symphony X is considered progressive metal, but a lot of the time their stuff ranges into what I would consider borderline power metal, so you might like that. I mean, obviously, Blind Guardian, you know, listen to Nightfall and Middle Earth, or At the Edge of Time, both really good ones. Or if you want something a little older, maybe listen to like, you know, fuck, what's the one before Imaginations? Imaginations from the Other Side is fine. I like the one before it though, the one that had the two bard songs. The heavy bard song is way better than the ballad one. It's like not even their best ballad. It's a fine ballad. It's fine. You know, but I don't know why that's like their most popular song. The heavy one is way better. No one cares about the heavy one. It's a shame. It's just a shame. I also like some Rhapsody. I'd recommend Luca Turilli's what the fuck's the album called? It's the one with like War of the Universe of Cosmic Energies or whatever. That one's pretty good. I forget the name of the album, but you know, look up War of the Universe, Luca Turilli. It's the guy from Rhapsody of Fire / Rhapsody. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Power metal is one of those genres where it's like it's not very distinct. I feel like it borders so strongly with progressive and especially also symphonic metal. And depending on the band, it can also border with like speed metal. That it's like it's a little difficult to pinpoint exactly what you would refer to as power metal. I've heard Iron Maiden referred to as power metal. I don't really think so, you know, but like it's up in the air. It's up in the air as far as that goes. 420 from Ray. Should I get a burger and fries or hot wings? Well, it's been too long now. I'm sorry I didn't see this before, but I would go with burger and fries if I was you. Shun Kurosaki, member for 23 months. Oh boy, garbage! It's almost been 1 year. And thank you very much. You know, garbage is as garbage does, and I brought people some good garbage today, I think. I think it was a good wheel. We spent a little longer than the other segments on users, but that's because we had some good user stuff to look at. A little disappointed on that William PJ one. There was a great moment in there, but a lot of it was just him like dryly telling us about cartoons or whatever. And I wanted more moments like him talking about Michael Jackson's death for some reason and how it relates to My Little Pony. You know, a little disappointing that there was just one moment like that for him, but man, that Go Animate video, sure shivered my timbers. 682 from Postman. I know that commercial. My headcanon is that the kids summoned the can like Thor's hammer. Well, that's kind of how they make it seem in the video, in the commercial. Is like the can is alive in some way, and it like is drawn to her. And I just think that's bullshit. I think I don't care like what the actual explanation is. Do you understand the death and destruction that fucking can is going to wreak on that whole family's lives? The mom can't ever trust the kid again. The kid can't trust herself again. The kid thinks that a can like magically fucking rolled to her. Because it did, I guess, right? But like no one's ever gonna believe that. Her family's never going to believe that. She's going to go insane. That kid is going to go insane because of Chef Boyardee. It's a terrible commercial. £5 for Musical Cheese. You mentioned bad chefs a couple moments ago. I got one for you. His name's David the Scottish Vegan. Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't know they let vegans be. I didn't know they let the Scottish be vegan, honestly. Hang on. David the Scottish Vegan. Can climate change be reversed in the next 10 years? Can it be stopped? Well, I guess we'll find out next time, maybe. I don't know. This looks like are his thumbnails like AI slop? I think they are. Oh god, yeah, they probably, yeah, the thumbnails are too professional looking. And then you see him, and he looks like if Dan Olsen was a bigger failure. Thank you for the suggestion. Maybe next time. $5 from Zenersha. Hey, Mr. Bearclaw, at work right now. Looks like someone's summoning Shenron outside, but it's fine. Nothing like some good trash to end a shift. Heart ya claw. Well, thank you. Shenron, huh? Does that mean it's like raining really bad? I wish it was raining. It's just kind of nebulously warm. It's like not warm enough yet to really kick me in the pants to get an air conditioner, you know, but it's warm enough that it's annoying. And if it did kick me in the pants, it would probably hurt a lot because my back and my leg area have been sore. You understand, I'm an old man. $5 from Pete, Australian, and the other thing. Do the speech impediments ever end? I mean, I don't know. You know, it's better than being like, yeah, from like Minnesota or whatever, you know. You don't want to sound like this and then also be autistic. That's a bad combo. You don't want that. No, no, no. You know, don't be from Minnesota and be autism. No, no, no. That's probably worse than, you know, New Zealand or whatever. You sound like New Zealand Trump. $2 from Arthrobots. Well, I don't know enough about New Zealand politics to make a good New Zealand Trump impression, but that could be. I'm sure that would appeal to somebody. $5 from Luke Salmon. Peep's World is the show where the "No, I want to hear it from the real Peep, not some red imposter" quote was from. I don't remember that quote. That's clearly not an overused term. I don't think I've heard that term. 810 from Postman. Here's my list of beloved childhood shows. By the way, here's an image of Michael Jackson's corpse. Anyway, I'm going to talk about ponies some more. Yeah. Yeah, you do just see his fucking dead body in that video. I mean, it's just like his head or whatever. It's like a funeral. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, too bad for YouTube or anything. It's not Herbie Hop's level, which was also that guy's head, but, you know, it's worse circumstances. I don't know. But yeah, that's unexpected for such a video for sure. 351 from Postman. Endbender sounds like a slur. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Don't let the clan have that one. $2 from Nix220. How do I send suggestion videos? Well, we've got to have money, but it's too late for that now. C. Welcome to Certified Sicko. Thank you. Thank you everybody for watching. That'll be it for the stream. I hope you had fun. We'll be back maybe with more wheel sometime, you know, soon. Not gonna bury the wheel for another fucking year like we did. I don't know why I wasn't doing wheel. You know, I invented wheel specifically to like give me like a way to stream more. So that I don't have anything today. Let's just spin the wheel and whatever, we'll fucking land on something. And then what did I do? I just shoveled the fucking wheel under the carpet. Like it's nothing. Like it's bad chef bingo or something. Like, no. The wheel is sacred. The wheel gives me the ability to call people gay for 3 hours. And you know, have some springboard to do it, you know. So that's what this is all about, really, is calling people gay. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. You're all gay, and I'll see you next time. Penis. Gay penis. Tung tung.